feels like. Do you know who Belle Daphine is?
I know who that is, but
It feels like to me it feels a lot like her because she'd posted stuff on Pornhub like that, but it was all like, this is me eating pussy, but it's her eating like a cupcake shaped like a cat or something.
Okay.
What? Now we're live?
Yeah, now we're live.
we got
There we
live
go.
at the part where I said Belle Daphine's eating pussy.
I just remember when the internet went crazy when she sold her bathwater. That was a whole
Dude, they
bizarre
did.
thing.
Everyone bought her bath. Like, literally everyone bought her. My son even asked me the other day, he was like, why do people sell bathwater on the internet? I'm like, can you not go to these places on the internet,
you're at
please?
the wrong side of the internet, hon. That's
This
you're
is-
too young for that.
This is going to suck, Preston. Preston Rapp. TikTok extraordinaire, my friend, my coworker. If you had to describe this dinner with Beef and Lisa in one word, what would it be? Don't use the one you just used last
I
time.
gotta use a different one. Stupendous.
Ah, good one.
Boner.
Thank you, Sheila, and hello, friends.
Hello, friend.
Welcome to Pillow Talk with Beef and Lisa again. For some of you, for the first time,
Hey,
depending on which way YouTube decided to go.
hey.
My name is Beef. Joining me is my lovely, wickedly talented,
That's a lie.
excellent house cleaning, surprisingly,
No, shut up.
girlfriend and co-host Lisa Larson.
Hello,
Hello.
friend.
And also in studio, suffering through all the fucking technical difficulties. We have never had a problem going live with the stream until fucking today, when people might
I brought
actually be
it.
paying attention.
Hopefully they're paying
Preston Rapp. Hello, Preston.
Hello, friend.
What's up?
I hope the podcasters had a better time than we did.
Well, they didn't notice.
They will have a better time because they got 6 minutes of bonus content.
They
Because
got-
I was like, I'm done fucking stopping and
They got a
starting this
double
shit.
intro.
They got 2 intro. Well, no, they only got 1 intro.
Oh, they only got one.
They only
intro.
got one
They
intro.
don't get the first.
But they get like 5 minutes of us talking. Actually, it's of you and Lisa just fucking chit-chatting about eating pussy.
No, to be fair, no one was eating pussy.
It was.
She was eating a cupcake shaped like a cat.
Lisa was talking about
Fuck
a
her
cat.
right in the
cupcake.
pussy.
Yes.
So podcasters, since you decided not to join us on YouTube,
No one's on YouTube anyway right now.
beefandlisa@gmail.com. Well, they just got a notification. It takes about 8 minutes. It's not me being neurotic and needing to smoke a cigarette.
Lies.
It takes 5 to 10 minutes for all those notifications to go out and say, "Hey, Beef and Lisa are live. You should come."
Now there's two people in here.
Yeah. So
There we go.
Lisa's monitoring the chat.
Because I'm awesome.
I'm sitting in my brown chair, not where my brown chair normally goes.
Taking the Browns to the
I
Super Bowl.
have made all this great delicious food, and I've only ate the pre-bought store brand macaroni, or no, potato salad.
Okay, I was gonna say that's not my
There's been
so.
shit for you to tackle though.
I've had to do
jump through
shit.
some hoops.
And then I went to go do the shit, and the shit was like, "No, fuck you, asshole."
Thanks, but not today.
It's an avocado. Thanks.
Avocado. Thanks. Do you know that?
Of course.
Okay,
Of
good.
course.
He
I-
doesn't. I had to
I'm
explain
a-
that
I
to
know
the-
it now.
I'm a Vine child.
I've never been on Vine. I do TikTok.
No, Vine's the shit.
I know. But
I posted all my sex tapes on Vine.
shut up. As if. We were at the
Fuck
store
her right in the
earlier.
pussy.
We walked past the avocados, and I went, "It's an avocado. Thanks." And he was like, "What?"
What about look at all those chickens?
Yeah.
No? You got that one, Beef? Or
No.
No.
yeah.
He doesn't get references. Damn it.
I mean, they're stupid, like 7-second videos. I don't blame you. But
But that's the best part.
it is. It is. It's
I
good
got
content.
a hot dog as big as my buddy Chad's dick in my mouth.
It's a bratwurst, not a hot dog. Thanks.
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 Does it taste similar, Beef?
No, can I tell him when you did that earlier?
What?
Oh boy.
Thanks.
Thanks. Go for it.
Okay, so we had sex earlier
Oh.
before you came over because we were prepared. It is very true. Shut up. And afterwards, he went, "That's cum. Thanks." I was like, "Can you shut up?" He was like, "That was nice sex. Thanks." He just kept saying it. I was like, "Fucking
Thanks.
thanks." I was like, "I'm done with you."
Oh.
I was like, "Can you stop?" And then I grabbed his butt, and then he stopped talking. So it worked.
Lisa, would you like to tell the class the the TikTok followers breakdown between you and at Jack Black's my dad.
Okay, hold on.
So, just to be clear, this beef that has been created, which is struggling because I used
By Pillow Talk with
your
Beef and
name
Lisa.
and using it in a different
this beef.
term of language, but
Yeah.
nonetheless, I have no qualms with you, Lisa, when it
I'm
comes
aware.
to the TikTok.
I'm awesome.
But you're talking a lot of shit.
I talk a lot. I talk a lot of shit for someone who has low self-esteem and no self-confidence. My ego is actually 0, but I won't my TikTok open. I'm now. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Let's go find.
Do you remember when I told our CFO I foster a culture of shit talking and
Yes.
excellence?
It's great.
That's true for everything.
Well, it fuels a good work ethic when everyone's talking shit.
Okay, so
You know.
our friend here, Preston, has 3,675 followers.
May you also say how many videos are there?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me.
Oh,
Hold on, wait. It only tells me, like, if you were to look yourself up, it would tell you how many videos you have.
Boom, we can make this happen real quick.
Yeah, we'll make this happen. This will be great.
This is great radio.
It is great radio. It's us looking shit up
It's
because we're
fucking
awesome.
radio. Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
turn your
whoa.
into the thick of it. I like that one. That's a Backyardigans clip. I think it's fantastic. I watched a video about it
Me,
earlier.
your friends, the backyardigans.
Uniqua.
I got food in my mouth. I can't say shit.
Yeah, you can't say shit. Also, your mic's not close enough to your face to say shit. Okay, so no, stop. No, go back to the search page. Search for yourself.
Search for myself?
Go search
But
for
I'm
yourself.
at-
Look yourself up.
Jim Brittner, you better be listening to this shit.
And see where it says here? Look at this. Look at the screen.
Okay. I see.
Okay, it says
So,
how many followers do you have?
so
How many followers do you
after you.
have? No.
Ladies first.
We already did
Ladies
your followers first. So,
After you.
There's 3,675 followers.
and how many videos?
33. And see, Lisa, this is where the
Okay. All right. Let me.
if we break it down video per follower.
Let me. Okay. I have 4,717. I have 359 videos. But okay, go to your profile page. How many likes do you have?
Like 22,000 or something. 22,000
I have 163,000.
off of 359 videos.
No, but the one video has 90% of those.
Okay.
Yeah, that
My
one
Elmo
only-
video.
Half of mine are on the one video that kind of did well.
Are you ladies ready to be put to shame?
No.
I
Whip it out,
have
beef.
8 videos, 4 followers, 50 likes. Yeah, that's right.
I think that's winning in my opinion.
My one video.
You're definitely winning because that means you spent less time on the stupid app.
That
So-
means I
This
spend
video.
more of my time on Reddit.
To each their own, I guess.
This video right here, where I take off my bra and put it on my head, has 156,000 likes. So 99% of my likes and 1.1 million views.
Yeah, I'm only sitting at 500,000 views on the
Good job.
one of me sitting on the can looking like Jack Black.
Good job.
I'm also a strong
look, my
believer.
boobs.
Any big dude with a beard looks like Jack Black, so long
That's
as you got
true.
brown hair.
That's
So-
true. It's very
There's
accurate.
also the video of you screaming they masturbate in their cars.
Yeah.
What did he
that's a good
scream?
one. We were driving past a car dealership, and I was letting everybody know that prior to purchase, they do masturbate inside the vehicles.
Wow.
No one's proved me wrong, so no one.
I mean, good
at this
point.
And knowing this particular car dealership, it wouldn't surprise me.
I know someone who works for car dealerships, so I might
Do
have
they
to ask.
masturbate in cars?
It's a different car dealership on the other side of town.
I know, but still.
The other side of town.
They're not even competitors.
Oh, okay. I don't care.
Although, to be honest, in a town like Grand Rapids, when you're talking a $35,000 car with a $500 a month fucking payment, everyone's a fucking competitor. But
Yeah.
Whatever. What do I know? I'm just a broke ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I paid $1,200 for my car.
By the way,
Um,
this food was actually pretty good.
My grandpa passed away, and then I got a car.
I feel like mine was free.
Only had $50K on it though.
Yeah, it's at 53,000 miles.
Yeah.
All it needed was $1,000 worth of repair, and boom,
Yeah.
we're good.
Lucille only need to be fair, I paid $900 for the car, and then it was like a couple hundred for the pair. It needed something
Yeah, you gotta
with something.
do here and there.
So yeah, Lucille didn't cost a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
My car's name is Lucille.
I like that.
All of my vehicles since my divorce, all of my vehicles have had names.
Gotcha.
It was
The divorce made your name.
no, well, it
Or
started
he-
because of my ex. He had at the time a Yukon 4-wheel drive
Yeah.
thing, but he told me that he couldn't come pick up the kids because he couldn't get through the snow on his street. And I had this little white minivan, and I drove the kids over there and got through a street just fine. I'm like, that's because Bertha's a bad bitch. So
Well, also somebody probably was being pretty lazy.
yeah, no, for sure.
You know,
But
Probably just didn't
then
wanna
my
have to do
van's
the
name
damn
became
thing.
Bertha. Garbage. And Bertha was born, and then my next one was Buford. It was a '99 Honda Accord.
Is that inspiration from Checkers or?
No,
It's
it's
just when you say Buford, I just think of the
Big
Buford.
Buford. No,
from-
I just like the name Buford.
Wait, you mean my lunch every Friday?
Yeah.
right. I actually don't think I've ever heard the word Buford other than in a Checkers drive-through.
I mean, I have eaten the Big Buford, but when I named it Buford, it was because I put a mustache in the car. After like St. Patrick's Day, I had a green mustache and I put it in my car and I started petting it, and then I named him Buford.
I like that you added that you were petting the mustache.
I'd
but-
had to
Sir,
pet them.
I will bring you to the South sometime around my people. Every third person's gonna be a bud.
Bud or Buford.
And
Now,
then-
unlike, well, go ahead, but we're gonna talk about your cat's name in a little bit.
And then it was Melvin.
Melvin.
It was a van.
I like that. Melvin the van.
And then Stuart was a Pontiac Bonneville piece of trash, and now I have Lucille.
Nice. Lucille's going strong. I hope.
Lucille's fantastic. I fucking love her. She has stickers inside now from when I got my COVID shots.
Nice.
I'm smart.
And
COVID
why did
shots.
why did you name it Lucille?
Okay, I named it Lucille because I wanted a little red car because I like Lucille Ball. I'm a big fan of I Love Lucy. And I was like, I'll get a little red car. And it'll be red, and her hair was red. I'm going to name it Lucille. And then my bro was like, I got this good deal on a van. Because my brother works for a dealership, and he works for their collision department. So he gets all these great deals. And I was like, fine. This one's name will be Lucille then. I picked it before I had the car, but it still fits.
The name was stuck.
Yeah.
He works for the dealership on the north side of town that is one dealership but is two dealerships.
Yeah.
And so it's always confusing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know what you're talking. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you deliver tires, you got dealerships. You know.
Yeah. And it's like, where am I delivering this to? And you got to look at this tiny little line item on the bottom of a piece of paper.
Yep.
And sometimes they mess up.
A lot of times they mess up.
Don't. We have listeners that listen in the office though.
Oh no.
I think I figured out who the listener in Belgium is.
Who?
And I think it's on a VPN, although I can't confirm that.
Every week
But-
he's like, Belgium, please email us. Let us know who you are.
Yes, there's a listener in fucking Brussels. It says you're in Brussels. Email us. If you don't want to be outed, that's fine. Just we want to know, do we have one person?
Make a fake email and just say, I'm the person who lives in Brussels, but it's a VPN. Shut up.
No, don't do a fake do it away. Look, I know half of our listeners. She knows the other half of our listeners.
Yeah.
When we look up the stats every week, it's like, oh, hey, we have a new download in Washington. Well, it could be this person, this person, or this person.
I told these
Western
people.
Western Australia. Oh, hey, we have a download in
It's my
Western
friend Ivy.
Australia. Yeah, she
I remember that episode.
she had sex with Garth Tander.
Yeah, you were.
I was very hyped about
very
that.
hyped.
He was like, yes. And then she broke her foot, and then so she listened to us, like, because it's 7 o'clock in the morning right now, 8 o'clock in the morning right now. There, she wouldn't be listening. She's probably not up, but she was like, I'm gonna check
Wake
out
the
your.
fuck up.
She was like, I'm gonna check out your YouTube channel. I can't do anything. I'm laid up for a while. She likes my accent, and I don't know why. Like literally, she tells me all the time. She's like, your accent is so amazing. His has a twang to it that I don't understand, but yours is fantastic. I'm like, I don't. Okay.
Mine twang is called dentures.
You're I don't think I don't talk any different than anyone else though. That's why I don't understand it. But she's like, it's so beautiful. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Love you.
Never even really realized that we have an accent, obviously, because it's.
Well, because everyone else has an accent to
Exactly.
us, but we
Exactly.
sound weird to them. I
Hot dog.
used to do
Hot
an internet
dog.
radio show between the ages of like 21 and 27, and we had some listeners / co-hosts of other shows.
Oh, Lisa, what was the name of your podcast or your
the-
internet radio show?
Horseshoes and Hand Grenades Radio.
Oh yeah, I listened to your guys' pod.
He's-
Horseshoes and hand
Shut up.
No, there was a long argument at work.
I want to hear this argument. Fuck my story.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Tell me.
That's hilarious.
Tell me.
That's funny.
What is the argument?
Well,
Bust it out. Now you can't talk? What the fuck?
well,
Package
more
stuff?
more or less, Beef. I'm gonna make you lead this one because you were the disagreeer, the
He's like, I have
aggravator.
food
to
in my
say.
mouth, bitch. You start.
That is my bad. I did call you in a bite.
Your hamster needs to stop smoking pot.
My
one.
hamster, the hamster in my head likes smoking weed. I don't know how to change that.
So, the argument was that the terminology close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades doesn't make sense because close counts for nothing in the game of horseshoes, and then they said in hand grenades also. Well, that's not necessarily true.
Yes,
And so what I broke down, grenades became very popular during the trench warfare era, World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam. Well, not Vietnam, but Korea. When we dug trenches and we fucking hunkered their ass down.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So close would be okay, but if you got it into the trench,
That's where the real damage was done.
Okay.
that's where the real damage was done.
So, on further inspection, though, the rules of horseshoes, if both of the shoes that you throw are closer than your opponent's two, so long as they don't even have to be touching, as long as they're closer, you do get a point.
It's like
Yeah.
curling.
Just
Yes.
like the shrapnel from the
Yeah.
grenade.
See,
also
and
fuck you
that,
up.
and I like to add atomic bombs as well, because
Yeah,
if you're
well,
off by like a few miles,
It doesn't
you're still
matter.
fucked up.
It's still obliterated, so.
See, so close does count.
All right.
In those few places.
I-
You what?
I loved, though, that about, what was it, 12 o'clock yesterday, we start having this conversation with our coworker. And it was like, I'm going to bring this up tomorrow.
Yeah.
She's going to say something about my internet radio show, and
Yep.
I'm
How
going to
did
be
you
like,
know?
hey, Preston.
How did you know?
Circling back to well, we also did realize that we could become millionaires so long as we win 15 games of blackjack in a row with $100 down.
to work like that.
No,
I
no.
I
It's
want
not.
to hear your math.
Just like we're
Bust
not
out.
going to hit the lottery. But, yeah, fuck, it'd be sweet if we did.
I like to tell people about being a debt collector when they call in and make payments and they're like, if I can do more, I'll call in and make more. I'm like, if you win the lotto and you want to call back and pay it off, that's fine. We're very flexible. And they're like, well, you got to play the lotto to win the lotto. I was like, yeah, but I'm just saying.
It'd be sweet if we did.
Right?
Yeah. So, it breaks down one game of blackjack, $100.
Uh-huh.
You win, now you're at $200. Then you reinvest everything.
So you're just doubling down every
yeah,
time.
you just double down, and then, it gets to a point where
Exponentially.
at game
yeah.
15, you're at $1.6 million.
It's like trying to fold a piece of paper. If you folded a piece of paper, hold on.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though. X amount of times, and it's impossible to fold again.
No, well, no.
Oh,
seven-
no, it can reach the moon.
Yeah, it can reach
yeah,
the
yeah,
moon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's some high school math right there for me.
Well, I can't math it in the top of my head.
Yeah, it's just something to some other power of sorts.
Yeah.
If train A is traveling 26
I
miles
totally
an hour.
did that to my son yesterday.
How long will it take? Speaking of trains, you ever seen the movie Hancock when he just throws his body into a
Yes.
train? It's great.
45
Great
times. You would need to fold the piece of paper 45 times for it to be thick enough to reach the moon. But because you can only fold it 7, it's never going to happen.
Movie. Yeah,
Interesting.
It's very interesting. Life's interesting.
it is.
I mean,
Life is strange.
The key to life is 42.
you need to go
because
down
that
on the
creates
mic
an
because you're
asterisk.
not close enough.
I'm not close enough to the mic.
You can turn the mic towards
I
you.
thought I was right up in this thing.
Okay.
You can
were like
even
this.
so you can even lean back if you want to
If you want to sit back,
chillax.
you can.
So the fact that the head of it's red makes me
Yeah.
imagine a dog's penis, and it just
The
I
fact
don't
that you
wanna be
immediately
all
went
up
to a
on it.
dog's penis makes
Be-
me question the things you watch online.
before your next foray in here, I will make sure it's blue.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can do that. I can order pop filters.
No, it's okay.
I think I have a
It's okay. I'll get used to the dog dick, and it'll be fine.
Red Rocket.
Exactly. The tube of lipstick, It's,
I'm well aware. I'm old.
but now that we're on the whole animals there,
Oh,
Beef,
good
I
lord.
think it's probably a good transition into the cat that you were speaking upon
You have a
earlier.
cat?
I did get a cat.
Ah. What's
To
his
get it.
name?
So
I'm listening.
his name originally was Bud Light,
Ooh.
which I loved,
Mm-hmm.
but many people, including Carly,
Obviously.
my girlfriend, thought that was not the best move because cats live to be like fucking 20 years old. I'm 24 now. Being a 44-year-old with a cat named Bud Light isn't the best look.
I don't know. I mean, but you could just call it Bud.
Totally, that was my argument, but still, at the end of the day,
Bud
his
Bud
name
fits though. Bud is a
Bud
old
totally
cat name.
fits, but I went with Blake.
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 Balake. Why would you?
Balake. Blake's a great
Why?
name.
No.
Because there's so many amazing
It's almost as bad
Blakes.
as Kyle.
You got
Stop it.
Blake Bortles, Blake Griffin, Blake Koepka. You know, you got.
No, it's a cat.
Yeah. It's a cat that is above the level of awesomeness than most humans.
Okay.
Which is
What
also,
color is it?
It is a leopard-looking. It looks like a jungle cat.
So what type of cat is it?
See, that's the thing I don't know.
Is it like
We
could it be like
adopted
a
him off of
Bengal or?
Craigslist. Yeah, it could easily be
Okay.
a Bengal cat. But my roommate got his sister, so the brother and sister cats in the same home in there. Yeah, it's great.
That's good.
Yeah.
But it's gonna suck when you move out.
Yeah, totally. Well, we're living together next year though, so they'll
Okay.
get a couple years of being homies.
Okay, cool. See, I did that when I had a house fire when I was a kid, and then after our house fire, we got new animals because all of our
Yeah.
animals died down the house fire. So
That's
it's
super
here.
fucking sad.
No, they didn't suffer. They all died with like smoke inhalation, so it wasn't like.
Still, just the loss of the animal.
Yeah, I
you
mean
know,
that was
is
sad, but
sad.
I almost lost my mom. That's worse. But it's okay.
Yes,
We'll move on.
most definitely worse.
But we had these two cats. We went to the Tractor Supply Company, and they had two cats in this little thing, and they were like super close, but they were like super lovey. Well, one was super lovey, and the other one was, a little standoffish. But as soon as we brought both of them home, it flipped. The other one was like, "Oh my god!" And we
It was,
named him Ike and Zeke. We did Ike and Zeke. Speaking of Zeke's in the chat,
What's up, Zeke?
Zeke.
but I like cats. I don't want cats. I don't want to have to deal with cats.
What do you mean? You don't have to deal with cats.
I
That's
love
Litter
like the joy of the cat.
boxes, feeding it. If it has long hair and you have to brush it, and then you have hair everywhere. I don't want to fuck with that.
Yeah, fair enough. They
I-
clean themselves.
I have 2 fish, and that's enough. They're not even my fish. I didn't even fucking want fish, and I got free fish, and I still don't fucking want the asshole.
Hey, Charles is awesome.
Charles is a dick. He fucking yells at me.
Maybe he yells at you because you're a dick to him.
I fucking feed him.
Just
He
be
should
clear, we're
be my
talking about
friend.
a fish, right?
Yes.
The fish yells at you.
Well, he does it. He goes up against it. He does that facial maneuver at the
So you just take it. You're interpreting it as.
Oh yeah, I'm just taking it as he's
Fair
yelling
enough.
at me. The other
Fair
one,
enough.
Pepsi's pretty cool though. My son has a beta fish named Pepsi,
Nice.
and he's cool. He's just chill as fuck. Just like, what's up?
I like when you can get beta fish to fight, right?
I don't want to get them to.
Okay.
No, my son's been through 6 fish. I'm just grateful this one hasn't died yet.
Fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
let's be.
So at what point do you rule your son as a fish serial killer?
It's not his fault.
Well,
I was buying fish at Meijer.
Yeah.
That's the first problem.
Wow. Is it though? Beta fish or beta
I
fish?
mean,
No. This was his first beta.
right? Okay.
So
I got
here's
you.
what happened. So the new Meijer in Hudsonville opened up, and we went to the family fun day that they had, and my kids each won a fucking fish for free.
Gotcha.
Stupid little yellow feeder goldfish things.
Yeah, your classic bullshit fish.
Yeah. And then I had to fucking buy a tank, and then we had 2 fish. And so I was cleaning out their tank. Like the first week I got them, I was like cleaning it out. And I was using my measuring cup.
Garbage day!
Yeah. I was using my measuring cup, but my measuring cup has this little dip in the handle, and the fish flooped out of it
Oh no.
into the sink.
Oh, even better.
And down like where the drain is, it went tail first, mostly down the drain, and I had to use like a plastic fork and hook it under its gill
oh shit.
and get it out. And then a week later, his fish died.
Understandably.
So we got him a new fish.
You could have
And
just
then-
turned on the garbage disposal and just.
I didn't have a garbage disposal, first of all, and second of all, it was still alive. I wasn't going to do that.
So-
My son was
The other
11.
half doesn't have garbage disposals, Preston.
I don't have a fucking garbage disposal either. Don't get me wrong.
But so
My fridge doesn't even close.
we went we went and got him a new fish, and then we went on vacation, and the fish died at his dad's house because we left the fish at his dad's house. I was like, hey, can you watch the fucking fish before we're going to be gone for the weekend?
And he didn't.
At
No,
least
he
the
did.
fish was high.
He did, but the fish still died because it was like one of those like skinny little green looking things. I assume Charles tried to eat it. That's probably what it was because Charles is a dick.
Charles.
And then we got him a third fish. And that one lasted for a little while. And eventually Charles did eat it. Either it died and then he ate it or whatever. We woke up and parts of him were missing.
So is Charles the serial killer?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Charles is nothing but cool to me.
Charles is a fucking dick. He's this goldfish that should not have lived for 4
get your
motherfucking years
facts
now.
right.
He's like this long and fat. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to get my son his own little tank for his room. And I got him this high fin bull shark, this little thing. I had to get him 2. Bought one. The next day it was dead.
Fuck.
Bought one. 2 days later it was dead. And then I was like, fuck this. I'm going to an actual pet store. So I went to VIP Pets.
So are those saltwater fish?
No.
No.
Okay.
No,
I was
they're
saying, 'cause
freshwater fish.
That could be the breakdown
No,
there.
no,
Yeah.
no. They're just Meijer fish, and Meijer fish never live long. So I went to VIP Pets where they give you like a 30-day, like,
If the bitch dies.
yeah, if the bitch dies, you can bring it back and we'll, whatever.
Give you a new bitch.
Yeah, exactly. But I asked them a bunch of questions like, this is the tank I have. What should I put in it? What needs to happen? And they were like, put this in it. Come back tomorrow. Get the fish to make sure the water's good.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. That's great. Did that. Went back. Got the fish. And now the fish has been great. Been alive since when did I get the fucking fish? April?
Yeah, end of
Yeah.
April. When I was like, maybe you should get a different tank.
No, I got a new tank. Well, yeah, he said maybe you should get a separate tank for him, and I was like, it's a good idea because I got a bigger tank for. So wait, hold on. I got a bigger tank because we got the hyphen bull shark, and it died with Charles, and then I got my son his own tank, and then a separate shark, and then it died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So
fun.
it's been a struggle. See,
Yeah.
I've had one cat, and it hasn't died yet.
Yeah, but you've had it for how long?
2 months,
See,
longer than most of the fish.
I had hamsters.
Bud Light.
I had hamsters, and they both died.
Fuck.
Bob and Bob too. I am really not good with things, and I don't understand how Charles has lived this long.
Do you have any plants in your home? Do you keep those alive?
No, those also fucking die.
You managed to kill succulents.
My ex and his then girlfriend helped my kids
There's a
plant these
succulent
3
in the
things in a
window.
planter. I did have a succulent, and it did die. Totally fucking killed it.
God damn.
I have 4 succulents. I literally have never done anything with them. They haven't put them in my fucking windowsill, and they're going strong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
To be
I
fair, some of them are cacti, but
yeah, no, I
besides the point,
can't.
but-
Nope, bad choice. And then I killed the ones that my ex helped my kids give me for Mother's Day. Killed the succulent. I'm
It's just
No, the
bad
succulent
luck.
had been at our office at work during
Ah.
the entire pandemic when no one was there.
So it's probably
Thriving.
dead already.
No, it was great. Like it had.
Well, they
it
don't
was
need
full.
like, anything.
And I brought it home. I put it in my window. But I think the issue is I put it in my windowsill. But it was my windowsill. My trailer is trash, like drafty, and that was
How many
like
windows do you have?
I have 19 windows in my trailer.
Holy shit!
And how many windows have you cleaned?
None.
Also, due to my listening to the pod, you don't put the insulator on those things either.
No, I don't.
No,
I
so.
do. I there's a couple in my house that have it from when I was like, I'm gonna do this, and then halfway through I was like, fuck that.
And that's like 2 winters ago. They just
Yes, that's exactly it. But I put it next to this window, and I think it was just too cold, and then I probably watered it too much, and now it's like,
well,
don't water it.
you're not supposed to water succulents.
Fuck you.
Well, so everyone makes fun of my neuroses, right? When my daughter got her succulent for Christmas from someone in her scout, they said 1 teaspoon of water a day. I was like, teaspoon or tablespoon? Teaspoon. Word. That thing has gotten 1 teaspoon of water every fucking day. It's just chilling out the back window that gets the most sunlight. It
Does
just
its fucking job.
hangs. It generates oxygen for the house, I imagine, or something. It's succulents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It keeps you alive
Yeah.
with oxygen.
Yeah. So. Also, my apologies to anyone that has ASMR because I totally know I was chewing into the microphone more than once.
They might have enjoyed it at the same time.
This is
so.
true. Yeah. We
never
don't know. Zeke could be like, oh yeah, yeah.
I think
this
Zeke
is-
definitely is really enjoying.
Oh yeah.
No, doubt it.
the,
Zeke probably
ASMR.
just misses our voice.
Yeah.
Zeke's like, I miss you guys. Come back.
Yeah, we miss you too, Zeke.
Zeke.
Oh. Yeah. So I'm totally not necessary for this show. So
What do you mean?
What do you-
I ate a brat, I ate a burger, I took a piss, I'm halfway through a fucking cigarette, I'm about to make a drink. And what have I said? Too far. I did the introduction, I pressed a couple buttons.
First of all, without you, there would be no show.
Without both of those things, nothing would be happening.
Yeah.
So-
But I'm just saying,
To be fair, you did talk about horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, well, I brought it up because I knew it was coming. Like,
But then you continued to talk about
Preston and I work together. For those of you, the 5
it.
of
No
you,
fucking shit.
the 5 of you that don't know us, don't work at
You
the
introduced
tire
him as my
warehouse.
coworker and TikTok on extraordinaire. Sir, they know.
Well, I didn't remember if that was the first or second introduction.
That's true.
We're still not sure.
Immaculate and what is the other
Immaculate was the first one.
Then,
is
Stupendous?
I think it was stupendous.
is that one of the words?
No, I actually never got words. Yeah.
one? What words?
I was supposed to say
God
words.
damn it, David.
But yeah. Sorry, Cupcake.
Zeke said cupcake.
Fucking Dave.
Fucking Dave.
You know.
well.
Life.
Some bullshit.
Did Have you heard about the time we were at my house and he was talking about? Can I mention that?
I don't know if he knows what you're going to mention.
When Sophie said, "Why don't they just?"
Oh yeah, no, we can't talk about
God
that.
damn it.
Off the air, we can.
Okay, I'll tell you later.
Sorry about the bad radio.
It's not bad radio. It
No.
makes them intrigued, and now they want to know, and
But
so
they
they'll
can't.
listen more. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can bring it up later.
So we're fucking teasing.
I mean, I'm good at that. Did you see my blue floss video? All it is titty.
You can keep that between you two. That's when Preston, or before or after Preston. Is
So we
inside.
got that out of the way. We got that
Exactly.
out of the way before you got here. Just in case you were like, yo, man, I see a tiki torch and a fire. What's up?
No, because as soon as he leaves, regardless of when he leaves, I'm taking you back in there.
Like
That's
I said, just
fine.
make sure I'm outside of the trailer park.
I
Give
know.
Me, give
No.
me 5 minutes to clear
Fuck
the
you.
fucking area.
Fuck you. You won't be able to hear us.
That's
tonight.
my only fucking stipulation.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure the neighbors heard us earlier.
Well, I mean, whose fault is that?
Fuck the neighbors. It's more or less, I'm just worried about me here.
Why are you worried about you?
Because I work with
Fuck,
beef
you're
and I
right.
want to
So
look at
listen.
them the same way as I do.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I like the
we're
way I
sitting
look
here
at 'em now.
talking about the sex.
Yeah, talking and hearing, two separate
So-
elements.
I'm gonna say something, and I know your girl's listening, so
What up?
I'm just, or I think
sorry.
she's listening. Maybe
Probably
she's
not.
listening. I don't know if she's listening.
She'll listen to it later when he's like, "Listen to this. I did a thing."
Yeah.
She'll be like, "Why?"
Men.
Yeah.
Discuss every now and then
Just every now and then.
when they get laid.
It is
This
a
does
topic of conversation
happen.
that does come up periodically in life.
Fun story. Girls do it too.
And if a guy has had to go a significant period of time
Without the.
without sex, he will walk into work skipping, whistling,
Playing Akon's I just had sex.
and it
Felt so good.
To be fair, pre-workout gives me the same
Yeah.
skipping and smile.
That's true.
So pre-workout
Just
sex,
please
very
don't
similar.
please don't do 6.
It was
Please don't
8.
do
It was 8 that made
8
the
dry
girl go to the
shots.
hospital.
But he would be fine because he has the ADHDs.
Exactly.
D's nuts.
But still makes you feel tingly.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the point.
Yeah.
That's why it's pre-workout.
Yeah.
See, now that you've said that, the next time I see you giving one of my other coworkers one, like,
Be like,
on
"Do
Monday when we're gonna get bent over over the edge of the couch and forced to bite the spot you just farted on beforehand.
Gross.
If I see you giving my coworkers that pre-workout, I'm gonna fucking smack it out of their hand and
See-
be like, no hospital trips today.
They all are aware of it. We spoke about it on the Friday.
On the Friday.
The Friday,
Oh, yeah, the Friday.
Oh, yeah.
not Friday 2 either.
No,
No,
the
no
Friday.
sequels.
The next Friday. The Friday after next.
Yeah.
And then Thursday, the prequel.
Bye, Felicia.
Good movies. They ask for it now. I used to say, hey, you guys should take a scoop of this and we'll delete this truck like none other because we'll be cracked out
Why
of our
don't they
minds.
just like do Monster or something?
Because this is
They could
this
just
is so much easier.
Do they
Work
just do it dry?
fast, too.
Well, yeah, that's what I do too. But the thing is here,
How do what? Do you like?
then you just shoot some water in your
Okay,
mouth and
okay.
you're good. You call it good. You just wash it down.
It's like making chocolate milk in your mouth.
Essentially,
cool.
but it's just caffeine and sour and tart and hurts and for a second, and then you're just boom right with it. But
I wonder what that'd be like if doing that with Adderall.
Might be fun.
I almost wouldn't recommend that. I don't know
Yeah.
if the good old kicker in the chest, the heart.
Oh, I'm good.
Heart
I'm
can
solid
handle that
there.
thing.
I've got.
Yeah.
It's
solid.
just
Solid
So
everywhere.
that's a lot of upper. That's a lot of upper.
I don't know if
going
you know
on.
this or not, but I'm a lot of upper.
This is true.
It could kill you.
Fun story. You remember how we were talking earlier, and I was like, I've never done the weed.
Yes.
90% of people I meet think I'm a pothead.
Really?
Yeah. When I used to work at Arby's, everyone was like, dude, I could have sworn you smoked weed. Nope. I pegged you as a pothead. Nope.
Did you ask them why they thought you were?
Yeah, and they were like, I don't know, man. You vibed, and I was like,
I get
no.
weird random things in life where people will assume that I smoke weed. Like I was at La Cantina, little no free ad,
Assume you smoke
Yeah.
weed. Assume.
and this
No.
random gentleman came up to our table and was
Yeah.
asking us questions, and then about 30 minutes later came back up to the table, didn't speak to anybody there other than me, asked me to go smoke a bowl with him in his car. You know, no one ever told him that I was the only one who smoked pot. It was just a weird.
Yeah.
It happens.
So
So.
Nope.
That
is what it
that
is.
does not happen to me.
I
The only
have-
time that happens to me is when I'm telling non-disc golfers I play disc golf. How much weed
Yeah.
do you smoke?
Yeah,
Right?
fair.
None.
I act like I don't understand why people assume I smoke weed, and as I'm sitting here in tie-dye shorts,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you
kinda
had the
screams.
romper on for a second. That was
No.
a sick ass romper.
it was a badass.
I demand
man,
to see this
man
romper. Do you have pictures of you in the romper?
That I do not,
I hate you.
but
We thought about taking them.
mhm.
I need you to text me some.
I think they'd be
like
pretty
go home,
great.
put it on. Give some
They'd be pretty
selfies.
great. Me on the high-low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
In like a very much blue-collar work environment in a fucking flamingo man romper. And
Yeah.
I want to see this romper. Like I demand this now.
Ma'am, I don't know if he can squeeze back into it.
Yeah. Give me a month. A month of summer heat unloading tires. I'll shed about 10 and then I can get back in that boy.
So, you know how I
Setting a
have
date
to go
for
piss every like 5 minutes normally?
yeah.
The one thing I've noticed, now that I can sweat naturally, I don't piss anymore.
Not as much urination
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost as
Good
if
job.
I'm hydrated,
Yeah.
but not overhydrated.
Also, Tom, how long have we been live, do you think? Is it
40
about
minutes.
40
About
minutes?
30 minutes.
We haven't said hello to Brittner.
Brittner's listening.
Well, he just always will listen to the podcast, and I feel bad.
Well, he said
I-
earlier. He said I better Brittner. Blah, blah, blah.
Brittner better be fucking listening
That's what he
live
said.
up in the UP.
I just,
He's not listening live up in the.
I know at this point in the podcast, you've already mentioned him and said hello to him a couple of times.
Yeah.
because he's our number one fan.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna chime in and say what's up.
Ooh, she called you out.
Well, only one of us is on the pod, so
This
Yeah.
isn't the pod. It's a podcast.
The pod is an actual thing, though.
yeah, it's my favorite podcast.
Yeah, but
So
we're not
we need
that.
to- We need
you
to
are not my
break.
favorite podcast. Is that what you're just?
No, I'm saying we're not the
Oh,
pod.
I know we're not your favorite podcast.
Yeah,
we're
'cause
not
you have
even
to be
the top
forced
you
to
guys
listen
don't
to
talk
shit.
about weird, mysterious murders, and that's kind of my.
I
And
can tell you about
we're-
weird, mysterious murders if you'd like.
We are neither Pat McAfee nor his minions.
Yes. Yeah,
So.
this is true. This is true.
Preston's got an eclectic taste in podcasts.
In music,
Yeah.
What do you
things
listen
that go
to?
near. I damn near everything. Those boys, the Green Day,
Yeah, so-
good
so-
old Green Day.
Green Day's awesome. I agree. I listen to them as well.
Yeah.
They're more mainstream. Do you have you ever? I'm gonna throw out some names.
Man,
You know who Tom Lurher is?
Nope.
Oh damn! I gotta make you listen to that. We Might Be Giants, or They Might Be Giants. Oh my god. Okay, to be
they're
fair,
the
that is
ones
more
that did the
folksy.
Malcolm in the Middle song.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm familiar with that, but
Yeah, a lot of people are familiar with that.
I know you fuck with Bowling for Soup.
yeah,
You're one of the 5 people I know
Yeah,
that fuck with Bowling for Soup.
I like my
One's
hardcore-
named Ashley, ironically enough.
Oh, good lord.
I like my good punk rock.
Okay, so you listen to
Good.
a lot of punk rock then?
Well,
Well,
No.
that and a lot of hard, some shitty rap music a lot
It's
of the time.
And I don't even hear the shitty rap music. Usually the rap music you're playing's pretty all right. Usually when you're fucking up a truck,
fucking up a truck.
I hear fucking Power Hours.
Power Hours. Yep.
What's Power Hours?
That's just some hardcore EDM, electric
Oh, okay.
dance music. Just
Nice.
So
the
my
whole shebang.
old man understanding of the Power Hour is that it's 60 songs done as EDM remixes. And
Finally.
when each song changes, you chug a beer.
Oh, that's
No,
terrible.
Not necessarily chug a beer. Every time the song changes, you're supposed to take a sip of said beer,
Okay.
which
Yeah,
doesn't
because if
seem
you chugged a beer every minute, you would die.
it doesn't seem like
I
an impossible
mean-
task, and it's not an impossible task.
You would still die.
But drinking or taking a sip of a beer every minute for an hour, you end up deleting quite a few beers, and it becomes
Yeah.
quite the
Deleting
intoxicated.
Yes.
becomes quite the
Deleting
intoxication.
quite a few
So-
beers.
Yes, it just deletes it. Just
To-
deletes it.
To give you guys an idea here, Preston, I was showing Preston around the Beef Cave.
Yes.
Where we
The cave
record
of
the show.
beef.
And on my kitchen counter, I have my South Bend Raceway Park Michiana Kart Club Track Championship trophy from 1997. He goes, I was born that year.
Fucker.
I'm a young buck.
I was
Except I'm
11,
Not.
racing go-karts.
I was in my
Born.
dad's balls.
That's
And then
no. You were in your. To be fair, what's your birthday?
May 9th.
Okay, so in '97.
you
when-
were
when
you were
was-
in your mom's vagina.
I was.
Yeah.
Is it my mom's vagina or is it my mom's stomach at that point? What?
Well, when is your when did you win that? Like what month?
I won. September was the final race.
Okay, so you were born then. You were like 2 months old. May,
There we
June,
go.
July, August, September,
I
4
could
months
have.
old.
I was alive when you won, babe.
Yes. You were there to witness it.
Yeah, exactly.
You had been passed through the vagina. at that
Exactly.
point.
Exactly.
You
I
had come
already-
through
I
the
had
portal.
I had done the deed.
Unless
Of being
were you a
born.
C-section baby?
No.
Okay.
My other two siblings, yes.
Okay.
I came out with a cone head, and I almost came out feet first. So I was a problem child.
Good job.
Preston was trying to shoulder his way through,
I was just trying to get to life.
dropping
Just
dropping
dip a
the
toe in the
people's
world.
elbow.
Yeah, dropping the elbow. It's like I was in the paint playing some basketball at that.
Very nice.
Elbows up, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Terrible people.
Lisa,
Yeah, it's
What?
tough.
How's your week?
Oh, living the dream. I don't have.
Have you crushed your tall boy?
It's
of
almost. It's like
Fritzy
here.
water.
It's not Fritzy water. It's a Jamaican Me Happy. Seagram's
Clever.
spiked. It's what?
That's clever out of them.
I like it. Well, I have peach bellinis in the fridge too because
Nice.
those are good. I drink a lot of Seagrams because I'm a girl and a lightweight.
We've noticed.
Those give me
Shut up.
headaches.
No, I don't.
All right.
I've had, I think, 2 hangovers in my entire life, and I've only thrown up 3 times while drunk, which is really good.
Yeah, I've thrown up a lot more than that.
The last time
Same.
I threw up while I was drunk, I want to say 22. I had a Christmas party for work, and we went to Mojo's Dueling Piano Bar downtown.
It's not a big deal.
And I had
Upstairs or downstairs?
downstairs.
Okay.
I had
Upstairs is like a dance club,
no. We were listening to the pianos. It was
Yeah,
a
isn't
Christmas party.
upstairs like rumors, but not?
Yeah, upstairs is like
Yeah.
a fucking club. It's
Yeah.
I had 7 martinis,
Oh, shut
3 shots,
fuck.
and then I ate some food,
Yeah.
and then I came home and threw up in my bathroom sink.
Two
tasted the food a second
bourbons,
Yeah,
one
and there was
shot,
chunks of the food in my
one
sink.
beer.
It was a good time, but that was the last time I've thrown up because then I fell asleep on the floor in said vomit,
Nice.
and I woke up when my son started crying.
I've kind of dodged death 3 times.
Good job.
In the
Good job.
sense of I've thrown up in my sleep 3 times due to drinking.
You almost
So-
died like the guy who sang Bodies.
Yeah. That's
Drowning
He
pool.
almost died like Bon Scott.
Is that what his name is?
No,
Is that a
Bon
different
Scott. Bon Scott was the original lead singer of AC/DC.
Oh, okay.
So get your facts
I don't know these people.
So
He's the voice in Long Way to the Top.
it's a long way to the top. That reminds me
If
of
you wanna get
School
me-
of Rock.
If you want to get me hyped,
Good.
just play the pipes on that song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what does it.
We're gonna fucking fight.
For me, that's Black Betty. If
Whoa,
I hear
Black Betty.
if I hear some Ram Jam going on,
Ram
I can
Jam.
fucking tackle a brick wall. I think I'll be just fine. That song gets me fired the fuck up.
People go, why do you listen to Dropkick Murphys? I'm like, A, their cover of Amazing Grace is awesome. As a Catholic man, I appreciate that. They're a Catholic band. B, their older stuff is what I identify with when they were still more punk
Yeah.
instead of trying to be a folk rock band. C, fucking bagpipes, motherfucker.
Right?
Yeah.
Bagpipes all the way.
So
AC/DC, Long Way to the Top. You put those bagpipes on, I'm gonna go run through the fucking wall.
I have qualms with bagpipes.
Why?
Oh shit.
When I lived with my parents
Lame.
throughout high school,
Okay, not so lame.
my neighbor, who was also blind, which doesn't necessarily matter at all for the fucking story.
But you got to put it out there.
is a
Blind
fact,
neighbor
so
got it.
Every morning around 7 to 8 o'clock in the fucking summer, he would be outside ripping those damn bagpipes.
Yes!
Which is
I live
cool.
for this.
So was
If
he
it wasn't what I was fucking waking up to when I wanted to sleep in. So.
was he the same guy that would be downtown at Lake and Wealthy standing outside Molly's?
Very possible.
I
Very
think that I want to
possible.
meet this blind neighbor because I
Well,
think this is bomb.
Sadly,
Is he
they
dead?
moved. They moved.
Oh, lame.
No, he was in school with me. He was like, my
Oh, very
age.
nice.
But
Oh, he was your age and
Yeah.
blind, just chilling, playing
Yeah.
bagpipes?
yeah,
Fuck yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
it was.
I am for
it was
this.
interesting for sure.
I
I mean, I'm
want that life.
down. You know. So,
But-
yeah.
Yeah.
And on the opposite end of the spectrum, my daughter plays a flute inside the house, and she's playing, and I know she's playing because sometimes she has to record herself, and Charlotte's just playing her flute along, and I can't hear shit over the fucking heater or air conditioner.
Yeah.
I went to her concert so I could hear her play the flute.
Also, she doesn't like to play when you're in the house.
Yes.
She makes you leave or go do other things.
Yes.
But it's fine on a stage.
That's different. She has to do that for school.
Yeah, she has to do that for school.
Ah.
So,
But like sitting here at home, no.
her step grandmother was going to give her $20 to play on their family vacation to Fort Lauderdale,
And she didn't do it.
and she would not do it.
Damn.
I've made a deal with the kids. I'm making these little charts for them, and every time they fill up a chart with stars by completing the tasks, I'm giving them $20 for when we go on vacation.
Yeah, did you
And then you're not
finally
going to
settle?
feed them. You're going to make them pay for their own
No.
food.
Yes.
with the $20.
No,
I'd
no,
say-
no,
I-
no.
See,
No,
I mean, that would be a smart ploy there.
What I'm going to do is we're going to go to Soaring Eagles Water Park, and they
Okay.
have a deal for when we're going that kids eat breakfast and lunch free, so all I have to pay for is dinner.
Mm.
So,
There you go.
exactly. And we're going to go for 2 nights, so it's not like I have to pay a whole fuck ton.
You should just gamble instead.
No. I mean, I like...
Let them go to the pool.
I'm not letting my kids go
Sit
to the pool by themselves. You don't know
sit
my
in front
children.
of that slot machine and just.
No,
You
don't know my kids. I
it'll
can't,
save
they
you
can't
some
be
effort in the
unsupervised.
long run. Just let them go to the pool by themselves. I'm just saying.
No,
What's
but
the worst? What's the worst thing?
I don't want. No, I'm afraid that my children are going to break things because my children are assholes.
But if you're not there when.
But
they
then
break
someone will
things,
come find me, and I don't
but
want to have
you
that.
just gotta fucking hide.
No, because I'm not. No, because
You
one
left.
One time I pranked my son on April Fool's Day. I was about to leave to go visit my now ex-boyfriend in Canada, and I said on
Canada,
April
north of the
Fool's.
border?
I said to him on April Fool's Day, I was like, I'm going and I'm never coming back, and he started bawling. I felt so bad.
Well, he did think his mom was never coming back.
That's
so.
true.
I mean,
I am
yeah.
the preferred parent. So.
She is very much so the preferred parent.
Cause I'm
Fat
Stop it.
garbage.
Stop it. I am because my kids love me. I'm a good mom
You are
for
a
the
good
most
mom.
part. I feel like I'm a trash
You have
mom
a
90%
higher
of the time.
tolerance for bullshit than I do.
I
I'll
do.
tell you
I have
that
a
much.
really high tolerance for bullshit because my kids put me through a bunch of it.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried about the whole kid thing. I don't have much of it.
Well, it depends on how
Tolerance
you
for
raise them. Like
bullshit.
I've raised my kids to know that they are able to have feelings and express them. My ex is very much a toxic masculinity type of boys can't cry. Why don't you want to go hiking in the woods? Why am I raising a girl type of asshole? So, and my kids are very emotional. My daughter, however, is very dramatic. Let me tell you this story about my daughter. So Thursday, I was giving her. She was in the shower, but she had skinned her knee at school. And she was screaming because her knee hurt. Like it hurt to keep her knee straight.
Yeah, because the skin kind of folds.
And then the water, when
Yeah.
it wasn't straight, was hitting it, and that hurt. So she was sitting on the floor in the shower, just screaming. Like so, I'm like, and then I tried to talk to her, but I had to talk louder so she could hear me over herself.
over her screams.
And then she was like, "Why are you yelling at me?" I'm like, "I'm not trying to yell at you, but you're so fucking loud. I can't talk to you." And so I was like, I had her. She breathed for a second. I was like, "All right, listen, I'm gonna make you understand." And I sat there and I went, talk to me. See, okay, it doesn't work. And she started laughing.
And the problem was completely.
It was
pain
gone.
Was gone.
It was completely
Yeah.
fixed.
Which then kind of means there was never really.
Yeah. See.
That much of a deal. going
Exactly.
on.
Yeah.
Exactly. My kid's a.
She lost a ring,
Oh my god.
and I called her. God damn it! What's that name?
Gollum.
Gollum. I started calling her Gollum.
Dude, she lost her ring. She got this ring from her dad's house. I don't know where. She just has this ring now.
Probably one of his old engagement rings.
No, it's a mood ring from it's trash.
Still could be an engagement ring.
Okay, maybe.
Knowing him, yeah, probably.
But
Yeah, there we go.
But she's had it for months now, and he was coming over for dinner. We were doing s'mores, and she was outside.
Some more what?
Fuck you. We were outside doing. She was outside playing with
Fuck
some
her
kids
right in the
across the
pussy.
street, and she lost the ring in the grass, and she freaked out and did not stop crying for like an hour. It was dark out. We couldn't find the. I'm like, we're not gonna find it. It's dark.
Yeah, there's a tomorrow.
Yeah.
But there's tomorrow.
Yeah, Ray Baker will rise, and then we can look again.
Yeah.
And best part is like my parents were coming over for Mother's Day the next day, and I had my dad bring his metal detector, and we found it.
Yeah.
He was
that
like, it was
fucking
2
gets it
seconds.
done.
Yeah, no, and she for like literally an hour, she did not stop screaming. Did not like it was the end of her world.
Yeah. I remember when I lived in Florida,
Yeah.
I ripped my Brady Quinn jersey
Oh no.
and was a similar level of upset.
Well, how old were you?
Shit. I was in elementary school.
Oh, okay. Like 9, 10.
Yeah, something. I was a little dude.
A little shit.
Yeah, still I'm a little shit, but
No, you're a bigger shit now.
yeah. I'm
Not
a
so much little.
Self-proclaimed jackass.
Good job. Very proud. I am also self-proclaimed asshole.
Yeah, it just makes the fucking world better.
It does.
You
See,
know,
I'm
just
an
can't take
asshole,
anything
but not
serious.
at work. Like at work, I have to be nice to people.
Oh yeah, beef and I don't.
No. No, but I have to, or else they won't give me money, and then that's how I get my bonus.
True.
Because I want my bonus.
Your coworkers aren't
No, I
in
don't
the
have to be
same
nice.
warehouse.
No,
as
I don't have
you.
to be nice to my coworkers. I just have to be nice to the people calling in to pay their
Yeah,
bills.
and those people don't really want to be nice to you.
No, fuck. I've been called cunt, bitch, terrorist.
terrorist. is
I
a
was called
funny
a
one.
terrorist because we called the wrong number. He called us back.
To call you a terrorist?
We called someone. He was like, it's the wrong number, or maybe he hung up. I don't know. He called back in. I was like, okay, what's your name and number? He wouldn't give me anything. I was like, are you calling in from this number? Well, it looks like we were looking for this person. Well, that's not me. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. We called the wrong number. Why are you calling? Well, it was the wrong number. I can't really give out any information because I can't, legally by law, I can't say, well, we're a debt collector calling for so-and-so.
Yeah.
And so I was like, it's just a wrong number, so I'll go ahead and get that marked. I do apologize. I was like being all apologetic, and he was like, you're what's wrong with this world, you terrorist. And then he hung up on me. I was like, fuck. I didn't fucking do shit to you, dude.
Well, I mean, you're a terrorist.
Obviously. Obviously. Hi, I'm terrorist Lisa. Thank you.
What's a warehouse?
That I'm not sure.
I have not worked in the warehouse.
I'm not
so
familiar
long.
with the warehouse. That's true.
Yeah.
Fucking driver.
Fuck, man. Sucks ass. Bremen, Indiana can kiss my fucking dick.
This is why I'm glad I work from home.
I'm going to sit up.
Smart move.
Because every time I adjust myself, I have to adjust the microphone, and I'm sure that our ASMR crowd is just fucking losing their shit right now.
They're loving it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Zeke is getting fucking feisty right now.
He should.
He's gonna paint the bathroom white tonight.
Hot.
But anyway. Yeah.
Hot.
No.
No.
We are not nice to each other at work.
No, but
No. Like we had a moment where we had to go #pray for Henry yesterday.
Who's Henry?
Henry is a temporary or a part-time employee. He's a college kid. He
College
comes
boy.
in.
college.
He
boy.
comes in and he played football, so he's tough, and
Ugh.
we make him do tough
Hard
man
labor?
things, so
Yeah.
that we
He
can
just-
have backs when we're older.
He just pledged to fraternity, so he's been
Oh,
through.
that's
Yeah.
fun.
He's been
Yeah.
through some bullshit.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
had his ass
he's-
paddled a few times. Got it.
Yeah.
He-
Well,
he-
that's outside of the fraternity.
Oh,
That's more or
he
less
might,
at work.
He might
but-
like that. Actually, we don't know, and I'm not here to judge. Honest to God, I'm not here to judge.
Just here to comment.
Yeah, it's an unnecessary part of the story, but it's part of the story,
I mean, that's how it works.
But he was the only one I could really rip on yesterday because I needed everyone else that was there because a whole bunch of people decided we're gonna have half days today,
Yeah.
and we had a very late truck, and I didn't want to fuck with it. So Henry was the one I knew I could fuck with a little bit.
I like her. I wanted to fuck with someone.
I
Fair.
needed to fuck with someone at that point.
I didn't leave
You didn't leave until it was done. But
So
it would have been cool
if
Would have been
to
cool
have
if
the
you
whole
didn't.
staff.
I would have been able to leave
You'd been
at
able to
3
leave.
because it would have been
Yeah.
done if
It'd have been
everybody
done,
was fucking
yeah.
there. But it
And-
made you have an easier day to day, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah. But that didn't cause the difficulty of today.
That's just
But
to
anyway.
show up to work on a weekend, man. No matter what, it's
Yeah,
gonna be fucked.
yeah. Fucking Logan. Anyway,
Wolverine,
I
man.
love that you never picked up on that until I said it outside
Yeah,
Grilling
they-
Burger
they-
like 2 hours ago.
It's a perfect connection.
But yeah, I'm trying to drive a forklift through, and everyone's decided to congregate around our boss's office and park their forklifts in suboptimal positions.
Just very idiotic positioning for sure.
And
Suboptimal, I like
it's
that
not
word.
even like we're trying to park on the side of the road. We're just like, oh, I'm going to stop here and get off.
It's like I'm drunk, I'm pulling over.
It's a zombie apocalypse and the highway's just covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So it
like
was
The
like-
Walking Dead outside of Atlanta, the
Nice.
highway, that shebang.
Hey,
Perfect.
guys, this is kind of a shitty situation here, isn't it? And then I honk the horn a couple times and someone moves.
Beep,
Well,
beep.
I go do what I was doing, and I come back, and I have now, because of the shit fucking parking situation that everyone put me in, I am now shittily fucking parked, but at least in order.
You're like, I
And
have two left
Henry-
mine in the middle of the road.
Henry comes back around, and he goes, "Hey, Beef, this is a terrible parking spot, don't you think?"
Oh,
And
Oh,
I looked
no.
at him, and I clapped, and I said, "I needed a worthy opponent today." And all of a sudden, I hear someone go, "Pray for Henry."
The fucking dog's been loose.
And-
Mortal
but,
Kombat.
but he stayed. He worked hard. I didn't have to roast his ass.
No, the dude busts ass.
No,
really.
he does bust
He
ass,
just
yeah.
fucking crushes it.
Yeah.
You say bust ass, and I just think of farting.
No, that's my job.
I'm like 12.
I have been
Beef.
banned. I have been banned from the office before because of the macaroni and cheese I make in the Instant Pot.
You do make a king fart.
And those are the light ones.
Oh Lord.
Lisa gets daily updates on how my shit almost killed me.
Yeah. He calls it his daily death poop.
Oh,
DDP.
No, there's got to be some further investigation that goes into that.
My diet.
He knows what causes it. He just doesn't want to change it.
So I know why I've gained 35 pounds since I hit my rock bottom weight.
That's COVID though. That's COVID though.
No, because I was able to keep it off during COVID because I
Hey.
was like, I don't want to go to the grocery store. I don't know anything about this disease, and I have anxiety and OCD.
Yeah, I don't want to
Because
die.
when about this time last year, when I would get done going to the gas station or the grocery store, disinfecting wipe everywhere in the fucking car, stereo, steering wheel. My car was the cleanest it's ever been. Sometimes the fucking gauges, I'd disinfecting wipe them all.
You want to
And then-
disinfect my car because it's dusty?
Well, we gotta clean it out before I can disinfect it.
Okay, yeah, my car's a mess.
So, and then turn around, 2 pumps of hand sanitizer on the hands, and 20 seconds until it's all dry. Like
yeah, he does that every time he goes to a store too.
I still do it now, but like, yeah, I was fucking like.
Neurotic.
So I wasn't going to the grocery store unless I had to go to the grocery store.
So he just continued to eat smaller meals until he ran out of food?
Yes. Oh, shit. We only got 2 boxes of macaroni for 3 days. Well, I guess half a box tonight, half a box tomorrow, and the king-size box on Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday,
That's
I
how
eat
we'll
like
fucking.
a king.
And that's how we'll fucking do it.
It's not a big deal.
It's just
So,
not a big deal.
Yeah. By the way, that's John Harbaugh, not Barack Obama.
It's Barack Obama.
No.
It's Barack Obama. It sounds like Barack Obama.
It's John Harbaugh.
I don't care. I'll fight you.
Yeah, July 17th.
Yeah. It'll be great. You're going to be there, right?
Oh, yeah. Someone's got to make sure nobody kills each other.
Oh, we won't kill each other.
Preston is running the concessions, the gambling, the on-site gambling operation.
That'll be
Full
great.
gambling ring.
And I think you are also doing the introductions.
I think it would be very wise of both of you if you put up posters around the park. You could really gather a fucking crowd.
That'd be great. That'd be
So-
fucking
You could
awesome.
really get a crowd going.
Knowing this crowd around this park,
People will call the cops on us.
well, yeah, besides for that,
The cops will love it.
this is the park where, and this is not a fucking joke, and I wish it was. Some 2 teenage kids were walking from one street to the other. We all know how trailer parks are set up. For the most part, they're all grid style. So they just had to walk through 2 houses to get to the other house. Or they walked through the dude's yard to get to the house on the other side. That's, 25 feet away from that house.
Yeah, stone's throw.
Yeah.
And this dude's outside. I'm a pistol whip these fucking teenagers walking through my goddamn yard. You got a Confederate flag mixed with an American flag and an Ohio State flag underneath it on his
Whoa.
flagpole. When we're not
Trash.
supposed to have flagpoles at all.
Trash.
This
Trash.
and his wife's like, I can't believe they're letting all these fucking teenagers run loose on these streets. I got a 6-month baby at home and he needs to sleep and this and that. Like, bitch, go buy a house.
Yeah, get the fuck out of a
Go
trailer
buy
park.
land.
I have kids walk through my fucking yard all the time. There have been the other day there was a soccer ball just sitting in my yard. I was like, all right, cool. Left it there. Now it's gone. They come and claim
Someone
their shit.
retrieved their ball.
To be fair, 2 summers ago, I ended up with 3 Razor scooters.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I
that's a
had
combo.
one. My son had one, and
Yeah.
then suddenly I had 3. I was like, all right, cool.
Word,
They're
I'll-
mine now.
I will take this. I will take this.
I put it in my shed. I
That'll
was like,
work.
this is mine now.
So, yeah.
Scooters are great.
No, but this the way this trailer park works.
A lot of angry assholes.
Oh yeah, and everyone's got a Ring camera because
Oh.
they're all afraid of their shit getting broken into.
Dude, we live in a trailer park. It's not like, what are they gonna take?
But you got to remember, there's guys in here that got $48,000 pickup trucks going
Yeah.
to their $18,000 houses.
I saw one of those pull out as I pulled in.
Yes.
It was like
Yeah.
a
I paid $2,200 for my trailer.
F-150.
If someone wants to break in, I don't really give a shit. Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna take? Are you gonna take my fish tank, my 32-inch TV? Ooh, good for you.
Come and
Yeah.
take it.
I have homeowners.
I'll claim an insurance and I'll buy a bigger one.
I don't have homeowners insurance. I should get some.
You should get
Yes,
some.
yes.
I have
Homeowner
to have
insurance is
some
good.
because I'm still paying a mortgage.
Yeah,
on
no,
this
I paid
place.
mine $2,200 outright. I own my piece of shit.
That reminds me, when this show's over, I got to pay lot rent tonight.
Smart move. You were.
It's the 5th. Is today the last cut?
Yeah.
Is the last day?
Today's the last day.
Yeah.
So-
I
so-
have to pay rent on Monday.
So here's the deal. I can pay it after midnight. But then they hit me with a $50 fee.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
paid
that.
mine on the 1st.
So, I tried
Smart.
to pay mine on the 1st, and I logged in, and it goes, you don't have a bill. And I was like, yeah, I do.
That's a lie.
Technically, it's due today. We have a 5-day grace period. What the fuck? They also told us we can no longer pay with checks by putting them in the Dropbox.
Yeah, they're gonna charge us a $10 fee.
Yep.
That's bullshit.
I
Or-
say that because I live in a trailer park in Hudsonville, run by the same company.
Yes. She lives down the street from 2 of our other coworkers that live in Hudsonville. So
Oh.
yeah. I don't think they listen to the podcast.
Probably
But-
not, but
You never know.
never.
Yeah,
do.
the one I saw at the pool quite a few times.
Yeah. No, that's Shysta. He's different.
Oh, he's different?
Yeah, she lives in the same park as Shysta.
That's rich. That's rich.
No, it's not. That's the thing.
No, this is very trashy. I will. The only reason I live in the trailer park is because my ex-husband used to live in the trailer park, and it worked really well to be like a street and a half away from him for the
it was-
kids. Like, it was great.
Well, Huddyville's a good school district.
It
too.
is. It's great. I love my kids love their schools. Like, they say they hate going to school, but they're doing
All
really well.
kids hate going to school.
But he did swimming and tennis this year. I was very proud. Who are you talking to?
Are you talking to Beef?
I'm talking
No,
to you.
I'm smoking a cigarette.
He's not texting nobody. He don't text nobody during the show. I'm talking to the person who has their phone out.
I still don't know who you're talking about.
Who you texting?
Carly wanted to know how's it going. So I
Oh,
had to
did
let
you
her know
tell
it's
her-
great. Had to let her know it's great.
Can I text her?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Liz.
it's
I can give you her phone number.
No.
That'll be awkward.
Over the pod right now.
No.
That would
Sorry,
be
it's-
awkward.
It's not the pod. It's
Lisa.
podcast.
Just be
Lisa,
like,
Lisa.
Hi, my name's Lisa. How are you?
Lisa.
Shut up.
Lisa.
I'm a good person. You leave me alone.
I know you are, but
Thanks.
Lisa.
No.
This is not an avocado.
It's an avocado. Thanks. Are you just gonna hold it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking rock this thing.
You can you can do like I do. Do you see
Yeah,
this?
but this feels kind of fun. I feel like a rock star a little bit.
Okay,
so.
fine. But this
he's
is
gonna,
super
He's
comfortable.
gonna
That
lay
rock
back.
and roll life.
He's
for a
gonna
minute.
lay back on the couch and do an MTV
Okay, but the thing is, but now you
Metal-
can't text
This
your
is my
girlfriend.
crib.
Headbangers Ball.
Now you can't text
interview.
your girlfriend unless
yeah,
you
but
set your
I
mic down.
just texted her. We're good. We're good.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
She knows I'm doing a podcast.
You know,
right
she
now.
should watch.
You go tell her to turn it on YouTube. Be like, ma'am.
She actually said it's live. I might stop in and watch. But
Tell her to. I could say hi in the YouTube chat.
she does have.
Oh,
life.
you should tell her to.
What?
This is the only thing.
People do shit on Saturday nights?
That's not cool.
It's
You guys
unprecedented.
must be young.
Right?
Yeah, I actually prefer to not do things now.
Yeah,
Like-
I prefer to never do things ever.
I miss doing things.
What
I miss
things do you
doing
want to do?
things, and then I don't like doing things at the same time.
I miss going to Bob's.
What's Bob's?
It's an incredible bar.
It's my favorite bar.
It's
Where's
an amazing
Bob's?
bar. I love that. That's those bars over in that neck of the woods, that corner of Michigan Street.
So I'd never
That's my
been.
shit right
I'd
there.
never been to Logan's, and I
Logan's,
went
okay.
on a date there, and I was like, I see a dartboard here.
Yeah.
It looks electronic, looks soft tip. I don't think I'd be able to play on it because it was packed, human
Yeah.
to human.
It's very busy in that motherfucker.
But now with all the COVID restrictions, I'm like, I might be able to throw.
So, truly there, Beef. Bob's Bar is my friend group's, home. That's
Yeah.
if we're going to get drinks, it's Bob's.
I
Yeah.
have not gone and got. The
It's
last
just
time,
a small little shithole.
the last time I went
It's
to,
not even a shithole
a-
though. It's like halfway decent.
Yeah, it is, which is why it's great. But no one fucking really goes there, too.
Because
You
you
don't-
have Logan's and you have Dukes
Farrah's.
and
I want to go to this
Farrah's.
shithole.
And then you have everything's a mess downtown. You can just,
Yeah.
yeah. It
I-
takes a lot of the annoying
I want
crowd.
to go places.
It's on the wrong side of it's on the other side of the road from all the other bars that everyone's like, this is how happening.
The last time I
Yeah,
went to
fucking
a bar, I went to the shittiest place. I don't know what the name of it is, but it used to be the 36th Street Lounge, across from Spectrum on 36th Street by Clyde Park. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, so drive over next time you leave work, drive over the highway.
Okay.
It's a hip hop bar.
It is now.
It-
It used
yeah.
to be a damn good Mexican restaurant.
Yes, it was. My brother worked as a dishwasher there before he got his job where he's
We're
at now.
old. This was before you were born.
Yeah. This is
Forever ago. Literally, because my brother's 4 years older than me. It would have been right around the time he was born.
Yeah.
yeah.
There was a swingers club that went and met there before it became the hip hop bar.
Yeah.
I know of that as well. I know far too many things.
Thank God you never had to go to Magoo's.
Magoo's.
Yeah. It was a dance club, air quotes. Fuck, what was the guy's name?
Disco.
I've
Yeah,
gone to
yeah.
Log Cabin on Division.
So I actually know the guy that owns Log Cabin.
do you?
I play fantasy football with him.
Oh, very nice.
My dad's cool with him. Yeah.
Very cool.
Matt Potter's his name. He's fucking legit. I like going there.
I
But
went there
the-
when I was super young, though. Like
The thing is, I only go there during the daytime.
oh,
It's not
but-
a nighttime bar.
Well, it can be. It's not a terrible area. Like everyone's like, "Ooh, this is a terrible area." Like
it is.
where the Saigon Market is now. That used to be Comet Lanes. My
Yeah.
grandparents would bowl there all the time.
Yeah.
I've been to Paragon before at nighttime. That area's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I've never been in there at night because I've never had a reason to go there at night. Because usually when I go there, I'm drinking with my family.
And it's during the day because your family goes to bed at 7 o'clock.
Well, I mean, even when we're gonna go drinking, we're still done at 10:30. You know.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's like I go there and I have 1 or 2 drinks with my family, and then I call my friends like, all right, who's going to Bob's with
Where
me?
are we actually going?
Where are we going now?
Bob's
Who
time.
wants to go to Mully's?
See, I've gone to the Twisted Bull.
Yeah.
But see, I once went to the Twisted Bull with some friends, and a guy came up to me and said, we were walking around looking for a place to sit. He was like, "Oh, do you need a seat? Let me clean one off for you." And he wiped his face. I was like, "No, thank you, sir. You are like 50. Go away." It was very unpleasant.
That's definitely an uncomfortable.
I will
spot.
say I have rode the bull at Twisted Bull though.
Nice.
The best way to do it is drunk. It's the only way I stay.
I was about to say, I think it's probably the only way to ride.
Yeah.
A mechanical bull.
Well, the
Doing
best
that
part
sober
is like
would
if
be
you
tough.
go there, watch when they do it when chicks ride. They just shake it so their boobs jiggle.
Yeah.
Because it's the best part. I'm like, I have plenty of boob. Let's do it.
I feel like if I started off up here, it will gradually.
We got to
settle
get you a
down.
counterweight
It'll drop
because your
down.
mic is so heavy.
Yeah, it's big like my dick.
It is.
That's not true!
That's very true. Shut up. Fight you.
I like the ad-lib there.
So now Preston has seen the behind the scenes, and he knows exactly who pushed that button.
Him. He does. He pushes all of the buttons. Every button.
He pushes the physical buttons, but you push his buttons in another
Oh,
sense.
fuck yes. Oh, good lord. Today she
Relationship
was
drama.
telling the cashier at Meijer that she was an adult, and I
I-
started laughing hysterically in line.
Because I was buying booze. I was like, I promise I'm an adult. I might not act like one, but I promise I'm legally an adult. I can buy the booze.
In a court of law, I'm an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legally
She's
speaking.
being tried as an adult.
I
but-
could be, yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't be because internally I'm like 12.
Yeah.
I'm like a 14-year-old boy. I masturbate. I play video games. I
Oh,
make
Jesus.
inappropriate humor. It's great. It's good times. No, it's accurate.
The soft under your breath, Jesus Christ. that you let out there, Beef. Says
See,
it
I
all.
push his buttons by the things I say and by how
So-
many times I touch his butt.
Does that tell you the level this relationship's at right now? Like, she starts saying these things like, oh, fuck, here we
Fuck,
go
here we
again.
go. Damn it.
It's because I'm awesome and it's accurate. Fuck you.
We need Carly to call into the show.
Call
But
into the
you
show.
can't call. Carly can't call. You don't have like stuff set up for
Speakerphone.
Yeah, just
Fucking-
plug it right next to the fucking mic.
that. Lame.
Or Zeke.
No, but we have 2 listeners on live chat. And one of them is me.
Okay.
The other one might be Carly.
It could very well be.
Could be Zeke.
Could be Zeke.
Could
No,
be
'cause Zeke-
Cole.
Zeke was there and then he left, so he might be back, but I doubt it. So
Zeke, call Preston if you're listening.
he's not.
Zeke.
Bzz.
Carly, call Preston if you're listening.
She's like, I'll
Whoever's
text
listening,
his ass.
call me.
Yeah.
Call me. Call me now for your free reading.
If you're listening and you're not one of those two, call me.
They don't know you either.
If you don't know any of us,
It's
how
gonna
the
be
fuck you get
Tuesday
here?
next week. Brittner calls you. You said to call.
Just in the
It's
middle
like
of
the
his run.
email. I know he listens on Monday morning on his way
That's
out
when
the
you get
door,
the emails.
and on Thursday night I get the fucking email.
Yep. It's good times.
beefandlisa@gmail.com.
Yeah, feel free to email
By
us.
the way,
fuck.
if you want to watch this fight,
Who the fuck is calling?
what's up, Corey?
Yay!
You're live on Pillow Talk with Beef and Lisa.
He did call in. That's great.
See boner.
Tell him to talk
I
to me
have
in the
no-
chat then.
I have no way to patch you through to Preston and Lisa besides speakerphone.
Tell him to text me on the YouTube chats.
I was curious if you ever gonna guess it was me.
No.
That was
Because
never a
I
thought.
believe you said to me once, your show fucking sucks.
Oh shit. Yeah, why are you listening if we suck, bro?
Because Preston's here.
Because I have to follow the trend of listening and then saying this fucking sucks.
I listen out of spite just to tell you it fucking sucks. I'm cool with that. Spite listeners
So
are
don't
cool.
worry, at some point I'm gonna hang up.
Hey, where'd you play today?
I didn't play. I tore down brooms, ceilings.
No,
Nice.
here we go. Here we
Lame.
go. How was the recital?
Oh, the recital was incredible.
Fuck yeah.
What
Love
recital?
it.
Whose recital?
My daughter danced.
Oh, that's so nice.
And she was the there was a packed stadium at the Deltaplex,
Oh, jeez.
Jesus, this is a good one.
and she stopped and stood on stage when everyone else ran off and stood there and curtsied and bowed and blew kisses and the whole.
That
stadium
is
went
the
wild.
fucking best. I love it. I
That
love
is
your daughter. I think she's
fucking
fantastic.
badass.
She's 4.5.
That's
That is fucking
perfect.
badass.
That's the perfect age for that shit too, because they're all like, "I am the king of the world. Give me my accolades."
It was pretty good.
Good deal.
Awesome, man. Where you
Well,
pl-
glad to be a listener. So long time listener, first time caller. And yeah, love your show. Love your show, guys. Really inspirational. I wake up to it every morning, listen reruns.
If only that was true.
But yeah. I'll make sure to stay online after you get off, so you can get my name and information.
All right, cool. We will send you a free Pillow Talk with Beef and Lisa T-shirt whenever we get them made.
Zeke's
Great,
face tattooed me.
Hey, Corey, hold up 1 second.
What's up?
Put the
You're
speaker next
live.
to the microphone.
Corey just called in.
What's that?
Zeke's on the phone with Preston.
Zeke's on the phone with Preston.
Oh my gosh.
The problem is they can't hear each other. This is beautiful.
You got anything to say to the people?
Oh wow.
It's an honor to be on Pillow
did Zeke go
Talk.
golfing today?
Yeah.
You know, it's unfortunate that Preston had to do this alone, but
You're welcome to come anytime.
Yeah, Lisa says you're more than welcome to come on.
yeah,
This is
This is awesome.
This is awesome.
we gotta do a podcast from the golf course. Then I'm
Yes. I also said we should do a 420 episode.
Is
where-
Zeke long-time listener, first-time caller?
Zeke's just sucking Preston's dick at this point.
I mean,
well,
like-
we miss each other at work, so.
I know.
they miss getting those handies in at work.
Gotta
I'm
find
trying to
it
figure
sometime.
out how to get my headphones to go
But,
into the phone so Corey
thanks for
can
calling
hear.
in.
Corey can't. Corey's just gonna have to suffer.
Thanks, Doc.
Corey, can you hear any? Oh, fuck. It's all gone.
Zeke's gone.
Yeah,
Well,
Zeke's gone.
they'll have to listen to the podcast to hear each other later.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
The best
that
is they're
is-
going to be playing on top of each other.
I know,
That's
right?
what he said at the fucking same time. But.
What size shirt you wear, Corey?
Medium,
All
of
right,
course.
cool.
Corey's a schmedium guy.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. He's
We
still
we are
skinny.
gonna have to. I could make a,
No,
a
more like a
merch
blonde.
store.
Medium or large?
A medium.
All right, cool. Well,
Medium.
your first ever live caller to the show, man. How's that feel?
Wow, it feels great. Honored.
Like a lightning bolt to the tip of his penis.
God damn. Oh, if only we had real technology. We weren't using speakerphones.
You know, and I would like to say that you guys, I was listening since the very start of the show, and you guys kind of shut it off on me.
Yeah, so
We had technical difficulties. We're sorry, but we still love you.
So we got notified that it stopped and it wasn't playing, and that was YouTube telling us it stopped and wasn't playing, and then it turned out it might have actually been.
It was playing. I was listening to you guys discuss whether or not it was playing.
Oh,
Good radio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were
Yeah.
listening to it when it was pending. That's when you were
Yeah.
listening to it. Okay, cool, cool.
Listen, guys. So I canceled a meeting to be on at 7:30. And when
Had to be
I
here.
got on, it told me I had to wait till 7:40.
yeah, so I think you know how I am with timeliness. And I should not be allowed. I should not. I was showing Preston. I legit was showing Preston the bathroom and what's got to be done in the bathroom to fix it up. When all of a sudden I was like, I looked at my wristwatch and I was like, we got to go.
I was
And
just
then-
out here listening to music.
and no one
Just-
had their
just
headphones
not.
on, and all of a sudden the timer starts going, the beep starts going off, like, yo, y'all motherfuckers need to start the show.
Yeah.
And then I hit the wrong
stuff.
button, and then shit said it wasn't playing, and we started everything up again.
As one does.
Yeah. So
And now we're here.
Well,
yeah.
Maybe we'll send some donations over for some more.
Yeah, if you could join our Patreon. If we have one subscriber to Patreon, then we're
Yeah.
going to broadcast live the fight on July 17th.
Can we get a shout out of your Patreon username?
Patreon.com/beefandlisa.
As
Great.
they all are.
Yeah. So, yeah, and we were
Alright.
we were actually just about to discuss that when you called in.
Great. Well, glad I could bring that up. And
It's a perfect segue
I'll
there,
let
Corey.
you guys explain to the world how you can make money off of them.
All right, awesome. You know how I can make money? If I bet $1 on a plus 100 bet.
No, it's got to be $100.
No, that's $1.5 million.
Damn it.
Trust, $1.5 million is not realistic for me.
Start with $1 and then work your way up.
Yeah, because then that's actually only like 2 more levels. At that point, I'm gonna be feeling my luck.
Yeah, but you have to win them all in a row. You can't fuck up.
Yeah, I know.
As long as you speak it into the universe, it'll fucking happen.
Yeah. It can't wait to get lucky like ITRM, you know?
Who?
It's gonna happen.
Oh,
No.
ITRM's gonna be fucking $3 next week, guarantee it.
You're gonna go to federal prison for pumping this.
Well, trust me, the 10 people that listen to this show are not gonna go. Well, who
The 10
knows?
People that are listening right now, buy it.
Yeah, but buy like 1 share so it doesn't so it's low key, you know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go have a cigarette.
Bye.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same. Corey, thank you for calling in. We
Bye,
appreciate
Corey.
it.
Yeah, long time listener, first time caller. Thanks, guys.
We're gonna have to have you on the show at some point, Corey.
You just say yeah.
He said, "Yup." That's the same yup I get when, hey Corey, can I go have a cigarette real quick? Yup.
Yep.
It's a yup that means no.
Yeah.
It's like a mom saying, "I'll think about it" to her children.
Yeah.
What's our email address? beefandlisa@gmail.com?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to make us a spring store.
Okay, guys.
All right, Corey, take care of yourself. I'll see you on Monday, buddy.
Peace out, C-Bone.
Thank you,
too.
buddy.
Hey, Preston, see you, bye.
All right.
So that was, electric.
That
15
was-
minutes there. It's fucking hilarious.
If we had American style odds. Oh shit, now we got a fucking text message. Hold up.
The over-under on if one person would be called in.
No. I knew someone would call in. The over under or the American style odds on Corey Witten being the one that called in were probably about plus $500 to $600. Oh, very nice.
What? What are we
Uh,
very nicing?
my buddy Josh, who I don't know.
How's your buddy? If
I
you
don't know if he's actually listening to the show.
Ah.
He's up north.
Oh.
And he is visiting a friend that lives on the street of a famous NASCAR driver.
Nice.
Ooh, fancy.
Watson, are you listening to the show?
That would be funny.
I would hope so. Although now I feel like I got to text Brittner and be like, "Yo,
You're fucking missing out, Bob.
yeah."
Where you been, bish?
Now I'm realizing how many messages I've missed on my phone, but yet all my notifications are going off.
I didn't realize Zeke had texted me too.
Yeah.
There's
You get caught up in the conversation
Yeah.
and you don't even think about that
Gotta
shit.
be present.
And it wasn't until I heard my phone ring, and I was like, "All right, someone's calling me." And then the screen lit up, and I was like, "No, no way!
It is truly the one of
No
the last
way.
people I would
no
have
way."
expected it to be.
He has listened to the show before, and to be fair, he doesn't always say to me. He has never said to me it sucks. He said I got a kick out of it, and then he gets to work, which he's only got a 30-minute drive, and we
Yeah.
do hour and a half, 2-hour episodes.
Exactly.
So,
yeah. So he only listens to the first part where we're still like getting into the groove,
yeah.
and then it gets to like this part where it's like we can't have another show for the rest of the month because our show's too long.
Which, now I'm gonna just let everyone know. June 19th, I'm running a disc golf tournament, 6th annual Johnson Park Championship presented by Discraft.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably not doing a show that night.
Yeah, because
I have to wake up earlier than I
that.
have to wake up to go to work and be outside all day.
And that's on a Saturday?
And that's on a Saturday.
Okay.
And we record on Saturday. Well, technically we record on Sunday, but it starts on Saturday.
Yeah, well, we
Except for this
post
time.
on Sunday, which is totally
This
different.
sounds a little different.
Yeah.
Do you guys always remember to post the show?
We didn't last
No,
weekend
no.
because
That's the only reason I
We
brought it up.
remembered to post it. We couldn't because the shows were so long in May that we ran out of space.
I just have a
uploading it.
distinct memory of standing at work and you just looked at me and go, fuck, I forgot to post the show.
All right, so I was supposed to upload it
on
May
Monday.
31st after 8 p.m.
To get that.
But
yeah.
what happened was it was about, I was like, okay, 7 o'clock. I got to post the show in an hour. Do things. All of a sudden, it was like, what, 11:30 in the morning? Fuck, I forgot to post the show.
Good job.
Yeah, shit
And then I
happens.
forgot to do it that day, too.
Which is, yeah,
I forget a lot.
You-
I might have Alzheimer's.
No,
All timers.
you just
Old
you're just
timers.
old.
Old timers, all timers for Alzheimer's.
So get your facts straight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Lisa, I know you're a big TikTok fan,
Yes, I am.
but are you familiar with the fight that's happening tomorrow for out of the YouTubers?
Which fight? Are you talking about Logan Paul?
And Floyd Money Mayweather, you know, the good old
Oh,
Rep
God.
GR.
They're actually doing it.
Oh, yeah, shit's happening
I hope
tomorrow.
Logan's ass gets laid the fuck out.
He is currently plus 900.
I don't know what
Yeah.
that means.
That's
It means
that's
he's
It
gonna-
means
generous
if he
to
wins,
him.
you get a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you,
So
put,
for
if
every-
you bet $100, it'll be 900.
Yeah, for every dollar you win,
You win.
you
nine.
win $9.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Which doesn't make him a bad $10.
Do you want me to
bet.
show you how to use DraftKings
I don't.
Sportsbook?
No, I don't, because I don't fucking care. Because Logan Paul he's gonna get his ass fucking kicked because he's a twat.
I don't know if he will though.
No, he's gonna get his ass fucking handed to him. Fucking handed. Logan Paul is a dick, and I hate him.
Yeah, but that does not mean he couldn't drop a motherfucker.
He's not gonna drop Floyd Mayweather.
Flaming Hot Takes by Lisa Larson.
I think he definitely wouldn't have dropped Floyd 5 years ago. But I think there's a chance he gets one lick in
No,
and
nope.
Floyd goes good night.
You know,
I
but
disagree.
The thing is, like, so from a purely boxing perspective, because I love the sweet science, even though it's dominated by Russians now. Because they don't give a shit about doping.
Obviously.
Yeah, no, not at all. The Olympics prove that.
But I mean, I grew up in the 80s and early 90s, man. I remember when a heavyweight fight stopped the fucking world
Sure.
more than once.
Yeah.
From a the fuck, I
English.
forgot the words.
Do you
yeah.
speak it?
No, motherfucker.
Damn.
From as a breakdown of the styles, I'm gonna remember the word as soon as I go to fucking sleep tonight.
That'd be great. Can you post it later? This
yeah.
is what I meant.
Floyd Mayweather plays or boxes with a very defensive style. His arms are always up. He's always, he's always on his toes, backing up, which is, his head's fucking wrecked, but it helps him survive fights,
why he
especially
wins.
against punchers.
Exactly. That's why he
And
wins.
He compiles wins. He fights very defensively. If this is a boxing match, and I imagine it is,
Oh, it is.
It's not
Yeah.
MMA or anything.
No,
No,
It-
'cause
this
Logan
is,
Paul's
this is not
pussy.
like this is more like the Conor McGregor fight than anything.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 8
He's-
rounds though. 8 fucking rounds.
8 rounds is nothing to him because the title fight's 12.
Totally.
And-
Yeah,
and
Logan
how
Paul's
long-
gonna fucking lose.
And he was undefeated. He's
the
an
only thing
undefeated
is-
pro.
Well,
Who did Logan Paul fight last time?
that I don't know. I know who the problem child, Jake Paul, fought. Ben Askren.
Maybe that's who I meant. Have they
Probably.
both fought?
Yeah, they're both fighters.
No, they're both fighters now.
Yeah, but
So fucking-
something that I too think that Floyd should beat the brakes off this guy.
Analytical breakdown.
Yes,
God
but
damn it.
Good job.
this man, Logan Paul, has done nothing other than train for boxing these past 2 years, essentially.
Ooh, I spent 2 years training for boxing, and I'm gonna kick Floyd Mayweather's ass.
Floyd's been retired,
I don't fucking care.
just chilling.
Don't
smoking,
care.
Smoking dope.
Good
hanging
for
out.
him.
Yeah.
He's gonna kick Logan's ass. Gonna have it.
You're very confident for someone who didn't know this
I
fucking
need-
fight was happening.
I need
until
a
I've heard
bet.
about it.
minutes
To be fair,
ago.
I have heard about
I
it.
need
I
a
just don't know what
bet.
we're talking about.
I need a bet.
You should bet.
I need a bet.
See, but I think Floyd's probably gonna win. I just don't think Logan's as much of a schmuck.
I think
as
what
they're
you
making
should
him out
do
to
is
be.
bet $5 on each person.
No.
Well, then you lose money.
That's a waste of money.
It is a way to hedge your bet if you know you're about to lose, but
Yeah. That's how Corey Witten does it.
yeah, well, he makes his money.
He
Does
does
it
make
right.
his money. He's
Does it
Corey,
right.
Corey Witten. Corey Witten's my financial spirit
He's a
animal.
fucking gambler.
I saw you looking at the lights. Don't worry. I'm getting there.
What?
Give me a second.
What lights? What do
I
you?
saw you looking at the lights.
I'm lost.
Yeah, okay. I was talking about the fight with Jake Paul because
Yeah.
Pete Davidson
Yeah.
commentated that. Pete
Yeah.
Davidson rocked because he was like, Jake Paul's a twat. They're both twats. I hate Jake Paul for
Both
who he is
those
as a person. I
Well-
hate Logan Paul because he's Jake Paul's brother.
Yeah, no, and I totally get that. The Paul brothers,
They're fucking
they're
problematic.
Jagoffs.
Yeah,
But
no buts.
quite literally, they're geniuses.
I don't fucking care.
If I could make money like they do, which is hand over motherfucking fist.
Yeah, no,
being an
for sure.
absolute
Like
dick.
my daughter watches Collins Key and she thinks he's the greatest, and they have games and shit out. Like I
Yeah.
get it.
The Nelk Boys just made a fucking seltzer. And all they
Fucking-
do is drink fucking beer and fuck with people. It's
I can't. Like I get it. People do.
great.
Like some of the TikTokers I follow. Like, do you know who Barnon is?
no, I really am not like on TikTok other than I.
Barnon
post shit
has
every
a
once in
merch store. He has GFC. It means get fucked cunt. But it also stands for the Great Friends Club, the Gay Friends Club. Like, it means fucking everything.
Yeah.
He's making money hand over fist just selling merch.
Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah.
And I'm like, can I please do this? I'm going to sell my socks. Fuck
Sniffer.
it. I am. There's a website called
Yeah.
Sniffer that I can sell my socks on.
This dude Danny Duncan makes one video a week and makes roughly $600,000 a week
Fuck him.
between his fucking merch and
Fuck.
the boys yanking money. Which I mean, you have to reinvest a shit ton of that money into the videos because that's how you make good quality content.
Well, yeah.
but-
You have to like hire
That's
people to do
fine.
that.
If I had
But-
50 hours a week to make one video,
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm
You're
gonna
fucking
make
kidding me.
10 times plus 15 times what I
And-
make.
All you're doing is having fun in these said videos.
Yeah.
No one wants to watch a video of you working.
These
like-
Collins Keys fuckers are running over fucking toothpaste and shit with a brand new fucking Escalade.
Yeah.
They
That
did
could
have
buy
that
10
one
of
where
my
they like played
Fiestas.
hide and seek in some like Airbnb or something like this giant, huge motherfucking house. They set up with all their friends. They played hide and seek, and that's a whole fucking video. And
Mr. Beast does that. I like those. Those are
Fuck.
fun.
Yeah.
fuck Mr. Beast.
And you know
is
what
hot.
pisses me off about them?
Nah, he's alright.
They do that whole, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and
Yeah.
turn on that.
Don't
Please,
forget to hit the
Ring
bell.
the bell.
Fucking
You
bullshit.
did
Like
it.
and
You did a
subscribe.
fantastic one when we were putting away the customer sets.
What's up,
Yeah, do it for us. Do it
Hold
for
on.
our show.
Yeah, everyone
What's
fall
up,
out.
YouTube?
Everyone fall out. Preston's gonna do it for us.
I have to collect myself.
Get your shit together, bro.
Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. What's up, YouTube? Please like and subscribe and ring that bell. Please do not forget to turn on post notifications so you know every time we drop one of these hype ass videos. It's kind of, it's just some bullshit like that. That's what. That's all. The videos
Hype ass videos.
are just super loud, overhyped bullshit.
I can't do
They are.
that. I tried once at the end of an episode, and I tried to do the whole. This show is produced by. Blah, blah, blah.
It felt
Yeah.
dirty.
It
You feel like
was
a
like
fucking stooge.
it's like you know what would have felt less dirty. Going
Hooking?
to any one of the other trailers down the street with all the stay-at-home moms and just railing their fucking ass. That would have felt less dirty
A little
to me.
cleaner, yeah. It's the way shit goes, though.
I'm not like I need a hype man.
Be our hype man.
Oh, I got a hype man. He
Who?
just did that. Those are gonna go on the end of every one of our fucking Pillow Talk videos.
Once you get a merch link,
So you remember
I'm,
that
I'm gonna make one. I'm
yeah,
gonna make
give
one.
me the
tonight.
Patreon link. Run me through every bit of the
Beef and Lisa or
content.
Patreon.com/Beef
I'm gonna
and
make
Lisa.
him an email. First of all, you're gonna give me access to the Gmail. I'm gonna put it on my phone.
You have access to the Gmail. You know how to log in.
I don't know the password.
You,
I came up with the password.
Say it on air.
No. Fuck you. I'm not that dumb.
Say it on air, please.
Is it the one I
calm
came
down,
up with?
Charla.
Is it the one I came up with?
Yes,
Okay, cool. Then I know it.
but there's some capitalization.
The two.
No,
You
The
added
three.
extra caps.
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
And there's
I'll
a question
show
mark
you
at the
later.
end.
No, no,
Oh, fucking no.
it's an asterisk.
You're fighting beef. You're not fighting me. That's a whole.
You're round two, bitch.
You are
fight winner.
You gotta do the ring introductions though.
I'm down for a prelim fight.
Who are
Prelim
you
fight?
prelim
Yeah.
fighting? You
Yeah, shit.
prelim fighting Carly?
I'm not
Are
calling
we
out
announcing
anybody.
that? Are we
Oh,
announcing that right now?
You
and
could
Carly?
totally fight Carly in the pool full of dish soap and water.
Carly has zero
Sudsy.
interest. fighting me?
Well, it's not a fight. Like I'm not gonna fight him.
Oh,
You're
I don't know
gonna
if
lose.
that's true. I think Beef's gonna.
It's
You're
gonna be
gonna
like blood
lose.
wrestling, but awesome.
I think Beef's gonna scrap.
You're gonna lose.
You're not gonna fucking lose, sir. I am bigger than you.
Preston did not expect me to arm wrestle him at work on the tailgate of a truck.
And he damn well did.
I
Who
did
won?
not. I did.
Well.
well,
I did not win, but Preston was not
But-
expecting me to be the first
Okay,
challenger at the
okay.
table.
it's gonna be
He's
the same way.
relentless.
I am gonna kick his ass.
Bullshit.
I don't know. I
can
don't know.
pick him up and throw him.
That doesn't
I
mean
can
you can
pick
fight him.
I'm gonna
You're gonna
kick
have to
his
get a hold of his ass to be able to. Pick
and I
him
can
up
do
and
that.
throw him.
I grab
I don't
his
know if
ass
you
all the
will.
time.
I know where you're ticklish.
I know where you're ticklish.
My ticklish tunes out.
No, it doesn't. I'll
Yes, it
fight
does.
you.
Ma'am, last night you were doing everything but letting me sleep, and I was still setting my
s-
alarms.
I was cuddling and rubbing his back. That's what I was doing. I was being a good girlfriend.
And there was also a lot of talking and a lot of trying to reach from my ass to my hip.
I put my hand in your pocket, sir.
Lisa is what happens when the
God damn
girls that have had that stuff happen to them figure out how to make it and turn it onto the boys.
I mean,
Flip the script.
Yeah.
let's just say that of the two of us, I am the thirstier one.
She is
And I work with Beef. So
she's a
that's-
desert.
I mean,
I am parched. I need it. Please.
and
Please,
Beef's
sir,
the-
can I have
Beef's
some
the
more?
oasis.
Because it's always moist.
Beef's the oasis. God. Fuck. I'm going to need to accelerate as fast as I fucking can.
Shut up.
Drift every turn out
No,
of here.
see,
On my
we're
way
good
out
for a few
to
hours.
protect my
Like
fucking
we did
ears.
it before you got here, so we're good for a few hours.
Shit, I've been here for a few hours, so I mean,
Don't worry. Like
He
we
needs a few more hours.
yeah, I still need
he needs
I'm a long cycle.
yeah, and I'm like
photosynthesis.
I'm like the Energizer Bunny. I'm like, we'll just keep going.
You've been here for so long. I have to go piss again. So y'all come up with some
I
topic
do have
and
to piss too. It's gonna be a
God
revolving
damn it! Both
door.
of you have to pee.
All right.
It's gonna be a revolving door.
Okay, both of you go to your separate
Yeah.
bathrooms. I can talk for like 10 minutes.
Talk about the fact that you've gotten 720 out of 720 on Little Alchemy, because that's an
I
impressive
did.
feat.
Well, no, okay, it's not that fantastic to play the game and fucking win it. It's not hard when all you do. I go to work. I sit on a phone with a headset, and I put my phone down in front of me, and I just use my fingers back and forth, back and forth. It's not hard. Hello, people who are listening to just me, Colin. God damn it, Corey, Zeke. Hey, Brittner, how are you doing? Are you having a good day? He's not listening now, but he's listening to the podcast. I'm shouting out podcast future Brittner, okay? Thank you. Don't fight me. I'm going to fight him on the 17th. I'm going to kick his ass. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get a pool, kiddie pool, an inflatable kiddie pool. And not a cat pool, like a kid pool. And we're going to put water and dish soap in it. It's going to be sudsy and slippery, and it's going to be fantastic. I did say I was going to wrestle him in a triangle bikini. I'm contemplating not doing that because if you watch my boob floss video on TikTok, it's not a good idea. My boobs are far too large. Is not bright. I do not need any sort of wardrobe malfunction while fighting my boyfriend. Maybe a bralette, that would be good. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna fight him, and I'm gonna level his ass, and it's gonna be great. And if someone would subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/beefandlisa, we would be able to broadcast this live for you to watch from your home, so you don't have to be. It's July 17th in the afternoon sometime.
You can watch me beat Lisa's ass.
You are not, sir. I know what part of this you don't understand. Kicking your ass. I grab it regularly, so
There will be no kicking or beating of my ass.
There.
So I need to know who's gonna fight Preston.
Corey,
No, Corey won't do it.
Zeke.
I do need Brittner. I do think if
I don't care about want to.
I don't. A part of me doesn't want the whole trailer park showing up for this because I don't necessarily like all of my neighbors. So a lot of them are cool. The ones around here are cool.
What about the one who trimmed your tree?
Oh, he's fucking badass. But there's a part of me also that wants fucking Brittner to fucking tailgate in the middle of my cul-de-sac
That would be
yeah, it would
super
be
awesome.
fucking awesome.
with his
and
camper.
on to me fighting. I'm not calling out anybody, but at the same time, I'm calling out everybody.
So
So-
you're gonna fight whoever shows up.
Anybody shows up, I'll fight that prelim.
Yes.
Same day. I don't need to know who it
You're
is.
like, I don't need practice. I'm just gonna show up.
They can decide that fucking morning.
You're-
and
you're gonna-
I'll go after. it.
So the way we can do this is Lisa and I is obviously a prize fight. in a prize fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a belt.
They're
He's the
no,
before act.
the prize fight and the belt fight, different things. You're in the belt fight, so now we need patrons so that we can buy a belt for the winner.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
We'll get an old, beat up WWF kids belt.
that or just a legitimate like leather belt would be pretty funny.
Yeah,
We could just get a weight
like
belt.
like a
Just
like a
a
a-
fucking
a
$5 belt from Goodwill.
no. It's got this
is
is
what
a
you
prize fight. It's got to be from like
Could we get just like
What-
a giant belt buckle with pillow talk on it?
Bedazzle that bitch up.
I'm gonna send a belt buckle to our location down south, where they have a bedazzled envelope and say, "Send this
There you go.
back."
Colorful as fuck, please.
Yes, with PT in the middle of it,
That would be awesome.
and we're gonna put it on a very nice belt. Like, what are the high-end shops for the rich kid neighborhood?
We could just go to like Leathers and Companies or whatever it is in the mall and get a nice
Leather
belt.
and Co.
Yeah,
Is
like,
that really a place?
Very well could be. I don't know. No fucking idea.
You said
This-
it so like you knew the place.
this
Leather
this,
and Co.
This has to be the kind of belt that you would wear with a $5,000 Armani suit.
No.
So
we
it's,
could,
we need like a Gucci belt.
Yes.
fuck Gucci.
We need like a
Gucci gang.
Burberry belt kind of.
Yeah.
It's
a-
called
a nice-
Burberry, not Burberry.
Hermes.
with our bedazzled.
Me who also lives in a trailer park and owns none of that shit. It's
I
called
know,
Burberry,
right?
Bitch.
And you know, the belt. You heard about the trophy before.
What
The
trophy?
The Beef Invitational
Yes.
Yes.
golf
yes, yes,
trophy
yes.
that I have not played for in years because they never fucking invite me.
To your own tournament.
Corey.
We need to have. I want
Um,
to do that. I want to be invited.
I just want to play golf.
Yeah.
Now we were gonna play golf,
we were gonna head around
but I wasn't sure if I would have enough time. It
But then
turned
you had
out
time.
with work and everything though.
yeah,
It would have made it a rush. You know.
yeah.
Who wants to rush?
Yeah.
Fucking weekend.
Also, it was 90 fucking degrees today. That would have been a fucking death round.
Yeah. You
But
really
anyway.
playing in the shade. It's kind of.
Yeah.
Well, you might be in the woods, so it
Well,
could be shadeful there. But
I like how he just calls out.
honestly, for as hot as it was, it would have just been 7-iron straight down the fairway.
just lights, winds,
Ready
just
golf.
Keep it moving.
Ready golf.
Yep.
Hop out of the cart while it's like how I hop off the high-low while it's still rolling.
Exactly.
Hop out of the cart while it's still moving.
Borderline stay on and ride it like a horse.
Yeah.
Play polo.
I
Gar-
was just saying the same thing. Whoosh.
Yeah, just
Gar-
hit it like a mallet.
Garbage man hanging on the back. All right, cool. Drop me off here. Go to your ball. I'll meet you up there.
Oh, I worked for the city I grew up in and had to do that job, except it wasn't garbage; it was yard waste. But I would
Lame.
hang off
And
the
it-
back of that thing, fucking.
And
hucking
according
25
to
is
some of your
flat.
neighbors, it was not a real job.
No, no.
Which has been a sore subject when I have brought this up at work.
because it's more of a real job than working at a country
Yeah.
club and so forth.
I
But
love
Yeah.
when people say that's not a real job, but then they still use the service. Like,
it's not a real job. I'll leave your fucking yard waste in your damn yard.
well,
yeah, right.
like I hate when people are like working at McDonald's isn't a real job. Okay, but you still want your fucking Big Mac, right?
Man,
Fuck
I
you.
love that $1 large drink.
Right? Like, who's gonna make your shit if this isn't a real
Right.
job?
The best thing now is the Grunt Worker Uprising.
Yes.
2021.
I think it's
now,
beautiful.
Now it's kind of like, oh, you don't pay me a lot, but this place will pay me, and they have no experience necessary on their sign. And all of a sudden it's like,
Places aren't like.
you know what? You're right. Working at McDonald's or CVS still probably sucks ass, but guess what? You're making a whole fucking shit ton of money.
Right.
Fuck, I tried to take my kids to Wendy's the other day. They close at 10 in Hudsonville, and we showed up at like 9:30, closed due to short staff. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, man.
Mhm.
Because they're like, fuck you, I ain't working. I mean, I used to work for Arby's. I made less at Arby's as an assistant manager than I do as a collection agent just sitting on my ass.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck that shit. Like, fuck
Changes.
working my ass off, reorganizing that freezer every fucking Sunday to do counts for the bullshit money I made working 50 hours a week. Fuck that.
Right?
Fuck
Yeah,
all
no.
of that. Fuck it right off. Because I also get a bonus at my job. Fuck it. All of it.
A bonus as big as her titties.
Dude, you have no idea.
But you don't get free Arby's.
I don't fuck. I am fat enough. I don't
According
need
to
fucking free
Zeke-
Arby's.
According to Zeke, only old people eat Arby's.
This is
besides for you and I.
Dude, Arby's is
And-
good though. When I worked
and
there, it
corn.
was fun. Like I got free food. Yeah,
They got
but,
the
Yeah.
meats, yo. They got the meats.
but to be fair though, I also put on like 30 pounds working there. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll happen when you have
That
access
was-
to that.
I
type of
had
shit.
lost 30 pounds. Like before I started working at Arby's, that March, like I was like, I'm gonna lose a bunch of weight, and I lost 30 pounds. None of it in my titties. Fucking, I don't know why. And then I went and
You don't
worked
get
at
to pick where
Arby's,
you
and I
lose
was like, now I'm fat. Great. To be fair, I've always been fat. I just got fatter.
You're big bone.
I was about to
No,
say
fuck-
that, Pete. That's exactly what I was about to say.
I'm not big boned. There's no big bones. The only big bone I get is yours.
Nah, even then.
Hey, shut up.
Medium fry. Come on.
Medium fry, but not filled up all the way.
But half spilled out in the bag.
But bag fries are the best. When you've like eaten all your fries, you put your hand in there to grab a napkin. Oh my God, there's more fries.
It's like Five Guys. Five Guys just they're all fucking bag fries.
Yeah,
I liked Five Guys before it was a restaurant.
it's just that one meme with the chick sitting on the couch, dude's behind her.
Oh no, the person that says that is very much so a man.
That's terrible.
You now know who it is.
It did make the fucking connection.
You know, all of our coworkers have tuned in hoping that we just talk fucking mad shit about them, and we haven't really talked about work at all.
Because we keep talking about porn.
Well, I mean, it's
Porn's
maybe
better.
come up a couple of times. But
Porn?
Ryan Creamer on Pornhub. He
I
does
like
wholesome
corn.
porn.
Yeah.
You like corn?
Uh-huh.
Corn's good.
Corn is amazing.
No, I said corn.
Yeah, I think they could charge a lot more for stalk of corn than they do.
Well, I mean,
Mhm.
I also
Because of
think
how good
tickets
it
to
is.
corn is are good.
As someone from Nebraska, I agree.
Sure.
Corn's just, I mean, fuck, it's just it never misses.
Yeah.
It's good.
I have told you I'm a Huskers fan, right?
Yes,
And I
yes,
was
yes,
born
yes.
in Omaha. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Omaha.
So
Just Peyton Manning.
beef.
It's what's for dinner.
Omaha is the beef capital of the world.
Yes.
It feels like, at least.
Omaha steaks.
Cornhusker.
Yeah.
So people get fucking surprised when I'm like, we're gonna have steak and corn for dinner tonight.
That sounds like a good idea,
It's
though.
a fucking banging meal right
It
there.
is.
That's what we had on our first day. Was we went to Logan's and had steak.
Well, we were supposed to go to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, they were fucking busy,
They had an hour wait.
and so
Yeah.
we were like, we went across the
They
street, got sat down, and left
they
immediately.
seated 2 ducks before us.
I posted a TikTok about the 2 ducks at Texas Roadhouse. They were
I
like,
usually
they're here
do
for the
that.
rolls.
They're on a date, right?
They were. They were on it.
Couple
I'm
on
like,
a
they're
date.
here for the rolls, but they didn't have masks, so they had to get it to go.
Ah, tough.
You'll appreciate this one.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. He can't hear it.
Bart Scott.
It was hard to hear.
Yeah.
I got it.
One day I'll go through and I'll play every soundbite we play,
You
and
should.
I'll just do a full breakdown. Fun fact:
No.
Lisa and I are gonna start doing dedicated videos that are YouTube only to increase YouTube subscribers because we have 9 subscribers.
We totally did a video yesterday.
We did a video last night. Has nothing to do with why I was late for work today.
No.
And by late to work, I was 2 minutes late to work.
Ooh,
Just in case
Terrible.
our listener in Belgium decides to call me out on that.
that's a
Right.
fireable offense right there.
We got this. Lisa's got this book called 3,000 Questions
About me.
about me, and she's quizzing me
I-
and then telling her side of the story also.
Pick a number between 1 and 3,000.
72.
I gotta pick such a
See,
low
71's my race car number if you look behind you.
What's the highest height
close
from
enough.
which you've ever jumped into the water?
I've cliff jumped when I lived in Colorado.
Okay, but how high is that?
3 bong hits and
3 bong hits and a half tap acid.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
and 1 shroom. Just a
It's
stalk.
a single shroom.
Stem only.
Like
Oh, fuck
100
that
feet,
Shit. I mean, 100 feet. That's
a lot.
like a lot more than I think we're giving it credit.
25 feet.
Yeah. I'd call it 25 to 30 feet.
Okay,
range.
cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
There was definitely a plaque right on the cliff where it said, "Please don't jump off the cliff." But
Smart move. Smart
No.
move. Defy
is
the
that-
rules.
Was that between the times you worked for us?
no, that was right after I worked for Blimpie Subs and More.
Oh,
Focus
you
on
worked
the
for
sound.
you worked for the Blimpie on
Oh,
Breton.
Breton Village.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
Nice.
The
nice.
owner of that Blimpie is Stifler.
Stifler.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because I went to
East-
American Pie School.
Because you went to East Great Falls.
Yeah.
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 I love that. My daughter's like, Dad, I don't get why you keep calling it East Great Falls. I was like,
I don't want you to know
not
yet.
yet.
But-
But in about 3 or 4 years, I'm going to show you a movie. It's going to change your life.
Yep.
Especially considering you play the instrument in question.
Oh shit, the flute. That was my English teacher.
Just one
dude.
time at band camp.
I'm not kidding. She still teaches. Well, she's now a teacher there, and yeah, she was
Yeah.
my English teacher.
Wow.
Your brother goes to school with my daughter.
Yes,
That's
this
how
is true.
old I am.
Shit.
That's how old I am too, though.
Shit.
Fucking
Yeah.
Fucking
he's
East.
a rascal, man.
Your parents got after it for a while.
Healthy.
Yeah. My little brother was a hurricane when I lived in Florida, though,
Okay, fair enough.
and my assumption is I was an accident.
I mean,
I know I'm an
I was
accident.
at my
Me too.
parents' wedding, so it's kind of,
I'm adopted,
I don't
so I'm
think I
very
was
much an
planned.
accident.
But I also think I'm the reason my parents got married. So
Well, yeah.
fuck
so,
yeah, Preston, go you.
So without you, you wouldn't have your younger siblings.
Exactly.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
owe their entire lives to you.
My sister was
Remind
the
them of
only
that.
planned one.
Oh,
So
well, still, they owe their lives to you.
this is true.
You need
They
to
do.
remind them of that.
I should.
Be like, where's my birthday presents, bitches? Without you, you'd be not here.
Yeah.
This would be Back to the Future where it starts disappearing in the
Especially
pictures.
if you're a couple bucks short of her,
I'd be like,
you owe your life to me.
You owe everything to me,
Yeah.
except I'm the one paying for their shit.
Yeah.
as one
So,
does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I should pay for my kids' shit because, I have kids.
Yeah, I just have
Yeah.
siblings.
Good, don't
I-
have kids yet.
I have
Wait.
siblings
Yeah,
and
no,
a
don't
child.
plan on that. Don't plan on that yet.
I have an older sibling. I am the baby.
I am the old.
I am the
old fart.
oldest.
I'm actually the oldest one of my family in terms of grandkids and things of that nature.
Nope, I am the baby. I'm not the youngest of all my cousins. I have 2 younger than me, but I am the baby of my parents because both me and my brother are both adopted because my parents can have kids. But we're not like they didn't adopt siblings. They adopted him, and then 4 years later they adopted me. And,
Gotcha.
And I'm still the favorite. I'm the baby. I like it.
So I technically have no aunts or uncles, but I have half aunts and uncles. Half step aunts.
Half step ants.
Or half aunts. Step
Should-
aunts. No,
Should
half
step on
aunts.
ants.
So it's all convoluted. We don't talk to them.
We don't.
Not that I don't want to talk to them. Just
don't.
that, the grandfather in question left their mom to be with my grandma again after they had broken up 30 years earlier.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah. It got crazy.
It got
I don't talk to
interesting
2
for
of
sure.
my aunts because one's a cunt.
See you next Tuesday.
No, she's straight up cunt. I hate her. I hate her so much. If I ever see her in public, I will punch her in the face.
Oh, shit, I hope she doesn't see you in public.
God.
No, you want me to see her in public. Like, it would be funny. I'll punch her in the face. Stupid fat face. Fucking hate her. Oh, I'm getting heated. I don't
Take a
wanna
big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Yes. That's a beautiful one. In the face! In the face! Can I give you the brief synopsis on my aunt? She's
Yeah,
a cunt.
run it.
Okay,
Run it.
so first of all, my aunt's a bitch.
Well,
Straight up bitch her whole life.
I did get that point.
No. She's very much, it's always her way or no way, like forever. My brother and sister-in-law got married, and my ex and I were up visiting his family, and so they went out to dinner. My mom, dad, my brother, his new wife, her parents, and my aunt and her husband, my uncle. And they were at Tap Sports Bar downtown because she used to work as the accounting person there.
Yeah.
And they were talking about like there was a bartender who died or something, and they were like doing a fundraiser for it. And my mom asked a question, and my aunt gave her this snarky answer, blah blah, like what, like I don't know what's going on, like being just a straight up cunt.
Yeah, be a biatch.
And so my mom was like, all right, I've had enough. Like, she had been snarky for most of the dinner. She went upstairs to get my dad because they were upstairs smoking cigars or some bullshit. And she was like, all right, I want to go. We paid her bill. Let's get out of here. I can't deal with this anymore. As they were walking out, my aunt hollers across the bar, did you pay your bill? And my mom's like, no, we didn't. Like who the fuck would leave not paying the fucking bill?
Dine and dash.
And so 2 days later, I got an email from my aunt that she had sent to her friend and to me complaining about my mom and all of her psychological problems, why she has no working relationships, blah, 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 all this bullshit. Like, I don't mind you venting to your friends. Why the fuck would you send it to me? Because I'm the only one who wasn't there. You
Yeah.
sent it. This was back in the time where it's not like an accident. You sent it to somebody.
No, you had to CC.
Yeah, like it was.
Yeah.
Her friend's name started with a J. My name starts with an L.
She clicked you.
And my email address starts with an R. Like, there was no
Yeah.
way it was anywhere, nothing.
No.
And I get to see, and in the email, she's talking about how I'm going to get married shortly after that. She's going to give me my grandma's wedding band, but it's going to have to be resized, and she doesn't know how it's going to look on my fat, pudgy fingers. Like, I'm
So-
fat, but
So
do I
she's
have,
actually a great
Jesus
person.
do I have
Christ.
sausage hands? Like,
No,
I
not
don't
at
have
all.
like fat girl hands.
No.
I'm a big fucking girl. I don't have like I'm well proportioned for my thickness, but straight up, it was the like, why would you send this to me? And I didn't respond because my parents asked me not to, and had my wedding, tried to be nice. She bought me like an $800 camcorder that I did not ask her to buy. She was like, we're going shopping and I'm going to get you something. What do you want? We went to Best Buy and she was like, we'll get you this. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not asking for any of this shit. I made her and her husband mistress and Mr. ceremonies and shit for my wedding. Like, they were included. After that, there was another blow up between her, my dad, and my mom. And she sent me another email and I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are?
I am.
And I'm like, I don't know. I was trying to be nice, but here you are being a complete bitch. And she was like, I'm taking you out of my 3 life insurance policies in my will. I was like, bitch, I don't fucking care about any of those. My entire life, you've picked on me for being overweight. You told me what to eat, when to eat. If I ate a double cheeseburger, that's too much. You should have a salad. If I put salad on my ranch, that's too much. Why aren't you wearing shorts in the summer? Because I don't fucking like shorts, bitch. Shut up.
She is currently wearing capris.
No, they're leggings. I just pulled them up.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But, like, I hate, like, and she just would not stop. And I stopped talking to her altogether. I was like, fuck you. I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
I'm over it.
No space in life for
Yeah, fuck that
negative
shit.
people.
My grandma died the day after my 20th birthday. And that's when all this happened, was shortly after that.
Wow, so it's just a great time to
And
pick a
she
fight between
was-
family.
And it's like, you couldn't even call us to say, like, even my mom to say, hey, I'm sorry you lost your mother.
Yeah, sorry, your
Couldn't
fucking
be
mom passed away.
bothered. But then as soon as my mom was like, you know, a week later, she's like, why are you calling now? Like, and it was a whole thing. And we stopped talking to her. I stopped talking to her. My dad and my mom stopped talking to her. And then, like, 6 years later, she tried to friend request me on Facebook without even messaging me to say, hey, sorry, I just want to, you know, be back in your life. None of that. Just friend request. Fuck you. And everything you fucking stand for, you stupid bitch.
You should, out of the blue, send her this segment.
Dude, I should. I would love to punch her in the face. I used to clean her condo for $60
In the face.
in the face.
The
face. And every time she'd call it constructive criticism. It was not. It was like, you need to lose weight. Why do you do this? When I was like 8, she went and took me to get a haircut without my mother's approval. With, like, you can't just do that to someone's kid. Like, imagine if, you know,
Charla.
say your sister took Charlotte to go get her haircut and gave her a haircut as long as Preston's. Would you not be happy?
So I wouldn't necessarily be happy, but there's another person involved in that decision that would be even more,
Unhappy.
maybe, most likely unhappy. Who knows?
Well, but
So-
I'm just saying. You
But
would
my
not,
sister's not dumb enough
Yeah.
to go just get her a haircut.
But that's the thing. If that happened, it would be like, why the fuck did you do this without like authorizing it? Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. You say, hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
take
gotta
your
be
kid to get a
authorized.
haircut. Like, if I took my niece Mackenzie to go get her haircut, I'd be like, Carl, can I cut her hair? Can we do this? Like, she wants like an undercut. Can we? I would double check every like 13. I would screenshot it and send it back to him just so you know. You
I need a
approved this.
confirmation email.
Right? Like, I
So-
need this in writing with like your blood. Can we prove this?
Along these lines, my brother wanted to get a mullet,
Ooh,
like
fun.
like myself. And
You have a mullet?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
It's
my-
not really a mullet.
it's
the top of my
technically a
hair's
mullet.
real long, so it's not
It's
necessarily
a reverse mullet. It's party in the front, business in the back.
Well, it's party all over, just
Okay.
on the sides.
It's not a mullet.
He's got stuff
No,
shaved
it's
in the
it's
sides
a modern
too.
mullet.
It's
modern
an
mullet.
undercut on the sides.
Yeah, which
It's
not a
bull-
mullet.
It's
Okay.
a bullet.
Fuck,
It's a
sorry.
burrow mullet.
Anyways, my
Rules
brother
follow.
wanted to get a haircut. My parents did not approve of, so I told him just to let me know when he wants to go get a haircut, and I'll go take him to do it.
Well, that's different though. That's your brother,
Yeah,
and
totally.
that's like you're a grown
it's like-
person. And how old is he?
Young man is 13. Nah, fuck no, he's not. He's 15.
Okay, so but he's not like an 8-year-old, and it's not
No,
a pair like another.
another.
Like, this
being.
is your sibling.
Yeah.
This is something
yeah,
you
yeah.
could do at home and be like, well, I didn't take him anywhere. We
Yeah.
just did it.
I shoved that shit up on myself.
See, there you go. It's totally different situation, but
Yeah.
your parents would not hate you for it.
No,
I mean, they
no.
might for a
I mean,
minute,
they
but-
get mad at me for doing this bullshit to my hair, and I just
Yeah.
You know,
I dyed my hair blue, and my
smile
parents
and
were
wave.
so mad at me. I'm like, Mom, I'm 34.
Yeah, my sister goes all out with all that shit. Her hair's always crazy colors and whatnot.
I loved when our boss role saw your sister roll up to pick you up and was like, "Yo, is that your girl?" To be fair, so did the rest of your coworkers. But
Yeah. Oh, she's an adult.
yeah.
I mean, she's 18, 19. About to move to Savannah. About to move
Nice.
to Georgia.
This could go on the. What are you doing there, sister? What are you doing there, stepsis?
Nope.
Not that type of.
No, most definitely nowhere near what
'Kay,
you're
good.
talking about.
That's awkward.
No, we live in Michigan, not Alabama.
There you go.
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
You got a pretty mouth, boy. Oh, good lord. Stop it. Stop it.
Country road.
No, stop. I hate all of you.
I love that. So I had a band growing up. Well, by growing up in college, I had a band. And it was so weird because we play like places like Skeletones and Liquid Room where there's no monitors. Like you're not hearing any of the other shit. You're just fucking hearing whatever's coming out of the speakers behind you.
You're just fucking rocking.
And then I got to play the Emerald Theater in fuck, it's on the east side of the state. And I can't remember. The Emerald Theater. I can't remember where it's at. Google it.
Yeah,
Emerald
okay.
Theater. And I got to play there. And it was the first time I'd ever played with fucking monitors. And, like, you know, you could hear... my drummer had a headset that he could hear me and the drums and the guitar in. And he's like, it's so fucking weird being able to hear you. And it's not like the fucking garage space.
Mount Clemens.
Mount Clemens, yeah.
Mount
I was
Clemens,
gonna say
Michigan.
it's associated with Kid Rock and Uncle Cracker from my Kid Rock and Uncle Cracker phase, but I forgot exactly where it's at.
Fucking Kid Rock.
Yeah, I mean, he's Kid Country now. Let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
But when he was Kid Rock, and I was 13 years old, and you were just a wee baby, I was all about that shit, man.
I love me some good old Kid Rock.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was like so doing that right there. Just hearing your harmony and my harmony and just syncing my voice to your voice and just it was like that
you
brought
back a
back
little
so
bit.
many great memories of the one time I played a show in front of a real venue in front of real people.
That's
I actually got to shred.
I wouldn't call it shredding.
No. Call it it is.
Fun
Shredding.
fact, the end song that we do is called The End. It's by my band Broken Television. I didn't write the song. My buddy,
band's name's Broken Television.
yeah. Well, we were friends with another band called Midnight Radio, and they were more established. So it was my buddy Jason and I, the drummer, we were like, "What should we call this?" I was like, "This should be a play on Aaron's band, Midnight Radio." I was like, "What about like afternoon television or something like that?" Going through all those,
Daytime
and we were
cable.
like, "Broken Television."
Daytime drama.
Because we sound so fucking broken and disjointed and unorganized. Because they're like this college-y rock band that has producers, and Kurt Hines did their fucking albums and shit like that, and they were associated with Molly and Cold Cash Machine and other...
Shit, so they really rocked.
Yeah, and we're just like, we're going to play Damn It by Blink-182 and a couple of songs that we kind of wrote on napkins.
Just like Eminem.
Yeah, so,
Speaking, every time you say my band, I think of
My band.
the song
My band.
My Band by D12. Just keeps popping in
I'm
my
the
head.
lead singer of my band. You don't know D12?
I do. Also, I know D12 because I was an Eminem fan.
Okay.
It's like
I still am an Eminem fan, but like that era.
Eminem.
that's probably the only D12 song you would ever know.
I mean, maybe.
These chicks don't even know. The
I
name of
didn't
my band.
realize that the Obi Trice, real name, no gimmicks, was from an actual
Yeah.
Obi Trice song. Until about 5 years after Without Me came out.
That's terrible. Get your shit together.
I've created a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall no more.
They want Shady. I'm
chopped
chopped
liver.
I like that. Very
Some
nice.
weed mixed with some hard liquor.
Well done. Well done.
Some vodka that will start my heart faster.
The doctor's operating.
So anyway,
out.
but yeah.
Stop singing, you people.
Yeah, no, that was cool. But the end, my buddy Chris wrote the song. I thought he had died because I had heard that news. So I was like, as a tribute to him, I remembered the lyrics. I remembered the regular chord progression. My band played it and recorded it, but I never credited myself as the actual person that wrote the song. I was like, my buddy Chris did this, whatever. And it was one of our more popular songs. Turns out he was actually alive this whole time, but living in Florida.
Well, that's practically dead.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Florida.
I mean, kind
Florida.
of.
I spent 7 years there. Spooky ass place.
Well, we'll get to why it's ironic later.
Isn't it ironic?
There was a guy named Mike Krause, and he had a band. They were the Planet Jackers, then Return to Zero, and then Planet Zero, and then he had another band, Red Light Empire. We knew him, and we had played some shows with them a little bit. And it was kind of like, oh, cool. And he's like, hey, come into my house on the west side with wood floors and wood walls and everything else. It's got a great, like, I mean, it sounded like we were playing in the Skeletons and this gigantic-ass fucking living room in a west side house.
Yeah.
Give me $50 and we'll record a 4-song EP for you guys to go out and play. And I go to pick up the masters. He's like, I did something to your song, your last song. Tell me if you like it. And that's where that blazing-ass guitar solo comes. This guy named Mike Krause. I'll tell you later why it's funny.
Oh.
But there's some coworkers listening that might start doing some name recognition.
I might be able to figure some shit out.
They might. There's more. There may or may not be more to the story. It has been almost 20 years since I talked to the guy last. He just was like, I can tell you want more and you don't know how to do it, so I'm going to do it for you. And this is going to sound badass. And just, if anyone asks, like, why you don't do that live, just say it's too much effort. I was like, all right. So when I started doing the beef show originally, I was like, how do I close out the show? Well, I have a song called The End that I have all the rights to because Chris did eventually die.
Oh.
And his brother Dan, what's up, Dan? Has never said anything to me because I think he knows I'm not making any profit off of a song that Chris wrote and I sucked at singing. And I own no rights to it anyway.
Oh, it's more your song than it would be his, too.
Yeah. Well,
maybe not in the
it's
court
complete.
of law, but
Yeah, I was going to say it's completely Chris's song. Just me and my buddy Jason were like, this sounds good. Okay, we're going to do it. And I was like, there's that fucking shredding ass solo. And one day I'm going to get someone that knows how to play guitar, and they're going to listen to it a couple times, and they're going to be like, word, do you know how to play that on your guitar? I'll be like, no, but tab it out for me. And I'm going to give them $50. They're going to tab out that solo, and I'll finally be able to play the fucking song all the way through.
So we got to hunt for somebody knows how to rock out a guitar.
I was in Guitar Center today buying this little splitter so that we can hear you just fine on the microphone.
Wait. Go back. Say that right.
We were at Guitar Center.
Mm-hmm.
We had to buy a splitter.
Who had to buy?
Lisa had to buy.
Thank you.
This became important. This became important when the this became important when the gentleman who was helping me was like, "I can cash you out here. I will be right back. I got to go find the money."
I was just wandering around
I
looking
gotta
at
find
shit.
the bank. Give me a moment.
Yes.
Well, he pays for all like the hosting and stuff. So I was like, I will buy all the extra equipment.
So she has 2 microphone stands at home.
I don't want to bring them here. They're mine.
She needs them for recording TikToks, apparently.
That's what I use to record Boop Floss. It's on a mic
Prop
stand
it up
with
on the.
Yeah.
Well, it's on a mic stand with like a phone clip, and it can go up as high as I need it to, and
It works.
it does.
So-
It's great.
Yeah. So instead of bringing those here, she decided to spend money on.
Yeah, I bought 2 new mic stands, a mic,
Not a big deal.
a cable, a splitter.
It's not a big deal.
This is all. My setup right here is stuff I had at home though that I brought.
I had a.
He had the mic,
I had the microphone, my mic cables, everything else from when I was in a band,
and he had the
and I had that.
The channel
Our board is Alex Shackow's.
No.
He has a
Shout out,
guitar.
Alex.
He has a guitar of mine.
They're just holding onto it for each other.
Yeah, I have no use for the guitar.
He has no
he
use
has.
for the board.
So this board is so old. You can buy a much better one
For
for
less.
cheaper than he paid for it.
Yeah.
I have a 99. I bought that guitar for $99. I can go buy another one at Guitar Center. I found this out today for $99
Yeah.
with a better pickup in it.
I have
So-
3 guitars at my house.
I have 3 now.
Very nice.
I have 4 with
Technically.
Shackhouse.
I have a bass too, so technically 4.
Are you all about that bass?
I am all about that bass.
About that bass. No,
No
trouble.
trouble.
Yeah.
Did I listen
You
to I
said
rocked out
bass.
when that song came out. That shit was awesome. I had that CD in my car in Buford. My dad borrowed my car. He was rocking out to Meghan Trainor. It was awesome. It was like 6 years ago. My dad was like 67.
Do
See, if
you do you fuck with Straight No Chaser, the acapella band?
I have no idea who that is.
Ah, I like
Fucking
acapella bands.
Acapella. I like Pitch Perfect.
Straight No Chaser.
It's a good show.
They're a great band. They do the best rendition of 12 Days of Christmas ever because they go. It's completely original.
What about Afro Man's rendition of it called 12 Jays of Christmas?
No, that's not even the same song.
Fair.
But they do some live a cappella shows, and they did a reimagined version of that song by Meghan Trainor.
Their own little riff to it.
Yeah, and it involves bass and tremor singers. Yeah, it's yeah.
Their version of the
Yeah.
same.
So, this is the kind of nerdy shit I'm into. This is what I do
Acapella
at
groups?
night. Yes.
Okay. There's a acapella group. This video's from 10 years ago. They're called the Mecca Beats. They're a Jewish acapella group that redid a song. Hold on.
Silent night.
No, they redid Teo Cruz's Dynamite as Candlelight.
I came to dance.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
it's Jewish. It's very like they talk about dreidels and it's the we'll play it after the show. It's fucking awesome.
My favorite acapella group is Here Comes Trouble.
I don't know who that is.
No.
You guys ever watch the show The Office? It's Andy Bernard's band.
Oh, okay, Knuckles.
So, not actual band, but
That was not. That was
that
really
was
bad Knuckles.
What's the name of the actual? There's an a cappella band. They were on Scrubs.
You said Scrubs, and my brain went TLC, but that's
Yeah.
just the song
No,
Scrubs.
I
by
don't want no
TLC.
scrub.
And they tried to
Scrubs
get
is
rights to
abandoned.
do that on the show, and I don't think they ever successfully were able to do that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
But they did
The blanks.
The Blanks, yeah. And it's I think the character that plays Ted's one of the members
The
of it.
lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the ending of the original run of it on NBC, they did Hey Ya by Outkast.
Nice.
Nice.
Very well done.
My baby don't mess around.
I like the band.
The thing I love about Outkast songs is they're so like light and upbeat. They're like the ska version of a rap group. Music is light and upbeat and happy, makes you want to dance, and you go into the lyrics and like, this shit's fucking dark. Holy
I'm
shit!
sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's
I used to have a librarian named Miss Jackson, and every time people would walk in the library, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, and then you hear a bunch of oohs.
she. That's exactly what that reminded me of. That's what's great about working with college kids.
And other guys in their young 20s.
Yeah.
Shysta.
Shysta. What was the other? Okay. Fucking hell.
Okay.
What a character.
Yeah.
Good times.
I hope
Everybody's a
he's doing great as a Navy SEAL, because there's a tiny part of me that's afraid that if he gets through that training, he's gonna come back and hunt each and every one of us down one by fucking one.
Highly unlikely.
Yeah, but have you guys seen Billy Madison?
That's true.
Billy
Because
Madison?
that guy does come
Yes,
back and
Steve
shoots,
Buscemi.
shoots the one dude.
Puts his
so,
lipstick on.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that movie.
that could be our situation, B.
Yeah.
I used to quote that movie.
We could get fucking
Like,
shot.
and not immediately. Like 25 years from
Oh,
now
yeah.
when he retires.
Oh yeah, like we're gonna be off doing God knows what, and he'll just hunt us down one by one.
Be good times though.
And
Hopefully
once
not, man.
once two of us are gone, we'll start to notice the trend.
Yeah.
Doubtful. No, because in 25
then-
years, you guys might not even be talking.
Bullshit.
We'll know if one of us dies.
Yeah.
Even if we're not talking, we'll just be like, huh.
It'd be like
I think
when
beef just passed.
it'd be like when Princess Leia wakes up in the final Star Wars movie because Han died, and she's
Yeah,
like,
it's like a
I'm sensing a
Awakening.
disturbance in the Force.
Yeah.
yes.
Bullshit.
I'm just picking up a disturbance in the tires.
Yeah. Yeah.
Disturbance in the tires. Who farted? I heard it. Okay, good.
I'm glad you heard it
I did hear it.
because
That was
I
big.
didn't hear it.
I heard it.
I actually I heard that too.
See?
I
So
thought it
they
was
heard
just-
that
I-
on the radio.
I mean, we're all sitting on
Good.
a leather couch. I mean, who knows?
Good.
Good deal.
Funny shit right there.
He almost shit.
He did almost shit. Actually, not confirmed that
yeah.
he didn't shit.
Schrodinger shit.
Schrodinger shit. Just never check your pants.
If I never look, I've never pooped.
The poop paradox.
It's accurate.
I like
Colonel,
paradoxes.
get me the brown pants.
This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants. Very nice.
That only counts as one.
It does. It's very nice.
I wanted to end on a Firefly reference, but off the top of my head, I can't even fucking.
You
think
can't
of
even
one.
because you don't watch enough Firefly.
I've
Have
only-
you ever watched Firefly?
Nope.
It's a terrible human
It's
being
okay.
you are. You should watch Firefly.
I actually
It's
not
on
even
the Hulu.
sure. On Hulu. I have Hulu.
It's Firefly. It's called Firefly. Is that on Hulu? Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Yeah, it was on Hulu.
It's
Where?
Firefly it's a space western.
Okay.
It's got one season and a movie called Serenity. It's about
Yeah, I
9
think
people on a
I think I
spaceship.
know the movie.
No, because there's a newer movie called Serenity. This is from 2005.
All right,
If you
fair
want to
enough.
piss off a Firefly fan, ask if you can borrow the DVD copy of season 2.
Fuck you. Fuck everything you stand for. I hate you. Okay, my license plate says Goram, if you notice that pulling up. It stands for goddamn, because that's how they say it on Firefly. I once showed up in my very Christian aunt's house. She's like, what's your license plate mean? I'm like, I don't think you want to know.
I'm damning God.
I guess goddamn. She's like, oh. I love it, though. But yeah, Firefly's a great show. You should totally watch it.
Yeah.
And then you're
Yeah.
going to be butthurt because it's a beautiful show. And then you're going to be like, why isn't there more?
Why didn't it get renewed?
Because Fox is... okay.
Oh,
Now you're making
shit.
me angry.
Well,
Okay, so
we're not going to do an episode next week either because
shut up. Fox is a terrible network to put sci-fi on. First of all,
Well, there's a network called Sci-Fi.
no.
which is owned by NBC Universal, and that's a part of it too.
There you go.
So Fox has never been good. Like Dark Angel was only on for 3 years, but Firefly.
Never heard of that either.
I hate you. It was from 2003. Okay, so you were like 10.
Yeah.
So,
Less than that.
shut up. But Firefly is when they put it out, they wanted to put the first episode out as to be like this blockbuster sort of like action-y thing. But what they did is they aired the third episode of the series first,
Okay.
which is dumb because the first episode, well, the first 2 episodes, which is billed as Serenity when you watch it on Hulu, it's like an hour and a half because each episode is 45 minutes, sets up everything, gives you a backstory, you know, you figure out.
It's the character development
Yeah,
episodes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the first episode you watch is Train Job when it was aired, and you get none of this backstory, so you have no idea why they're doing what they're doing and why everything is bad. It's just
Confusing as
yeah,
fuck.
confusing as fuck. And then it moved time slots like 3 times. They only aired like 10 of the 13 episodes, and it was like shitty. Like the Fox
So
was like, "Well, we can't do this."
People
This
just didn't appreciate it then,
is
more or less.
because Fox did them dirty. Like if they had
Fox
aired
owed 'em.
the original first episode first, the way it's supposed to
Yeah.
be, people would have been on board for it.
Well, Netflix loves picking up shows and revamping them and stuff. You know?
Nah. Okay, but that's
Maybe
the
they
thing.
can give it
The
that
thing is, it's
juice.
from 2013, so it's 14 years old. You can't just there's no way to get that spark back. Like all of they redid Charmed. It's not the same.
Well, and the Cobra Kai is
No, Cobra
they're
Kai
doing
is a
that.
continuation though. That's different.
yeah, you're right. It is a continuation.
And you
because it's
can't
the same-
continue
yeah.
a lot of what
Firefly.
Firefly was is because in the movie 2 characters die because they couldn't get signed on they couldn't be available for a
Retain
second
the-
movie.
Yeah.
So they were like, well, we'll just kill the character off. And now one of the actual people who played one of the characters in the show is dead. So
Yeah.
you can't just bring him back for later in time.
Yeah. No.
I mean, you could technically, I guess, if you could give the one a baby and be like,
This is what happened.
this was
No.
what after so and so died. But it still would not. It'd just be awkward. You
Yeah.
could maybe do continue with their children, but it's
Still wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
Shit.
well, and the main character is played by Nathan Fillion. Do you know who that is?
Mm-mm.
You don't
I have friends with the same last name though.
Castle.
Have you ever seen Castle, the TV show Castle?
I know what you're talking about, but no.
I haven't either. So
You've never seen Castle?
Mm-mm.
I hate you.
no.
What about The Rookie? That's a new one.
Rookie of the Year is one of my favorite movies.
I hate you.
You know, on the
Hate
guy
all of
Bridges.
you. I'm gonna punch you so hard. No, Nathan
Rousing
Fillion's
bad
the
guy.
main character from Firefly, and he's older now, thicker. Still looks he was like an older, fatter.
Is he
Jeremy
like
Renner.
shirtless Jesus?
No, because shirtless Jesus' real name is Kyle, and it pisses me off.
Jeremy Renner has music.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner's the bomb, man.
And he actually kicks ass.
He-
It's very much Imagine Dragon-esque. but
Jeremy Renner started out in the industry as a makeup artist.
Nice. Good for him.
Mm-hmm. Fucking awesome. But Firefly is great. Give it a chance. It's beautiful, and I recommend it to everybody. I'm obsessed with it. If you
Have you
haven't
ever watched the show The 100?
I have watched parts of it.
Yeah, I like that sci-fi shit.
And then you need to watch 13 Reasons Why.
Fuck that.
Yeah, no, still haven't managed to complete that. They just came out with new episodes of Lucifer, and
I have to finish. I haven't watched the last. I haven't I watched like last Saturday when I was doing nothing at my fucking house.
Yeah.
I watched 9 episodes of the last season of Supernatural. I haven't finished that yet. I need to.
Nice.
Lucifer is a
Lucifer
terrible
is
show,
good. I
but
love Lucifer.
it.
I haven't watched some of the later seasons.
Yeah,
I
it's like hella corny.
I know. Fuck, I
And-
love that
but
show
I
though.
fucking love it.
You should watch Lucifer too. It's a good show. I've only watched like season 3 or 4.
I just like all of the religious references inside solving true crime.
Well,
It's
because
funny.
it's about the devil.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's fantastic.
Cain and Abel.
That one was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start watching Breaking Bad.
That's
That
great.
was
I've
good.
never seen it.
You should.
I should have.
I have not
It's
watched
one of
like
those shows
season
that-
4 or 5, but I've watched like the first 3 seasons of that.
It gets even better.
I know it does. I'm just
That's-
lazy. I have anxiety about finishing shows.
Just
I'm
don't want it to be
currently
over.
rewatching NCIS for the 5th time. That's got 15 fucking seasons.
I'll just say it's about
it's
time
a-
for me to do another House rewatch, start to finish.
House is a great show.
It is a great show.
I like rewatching the first season of shows because the first season everything's like really dark. Like they're
Yeah.
not dark like ooh there's lots of death. Like they just don't have a lighting budget or something. Like the first season of House, it's like, do you not have windows? What the fuck is this?
Well, I also like it because it's the first few seasons are a lot like the NCAA basketball versus the NBA.
Yeah.
They still have to fucking grind it out and get renewed.
no.
And until they get renewed,
Yeah.
then they haven't made it. And once they make it, everyone kind of takes a back seat, and most
No,
shows
and
lose their
I
luster.
understand that, but I just
Yeah.
did really enjoy it. Like I was rewatching the first season of NCIS today while I was cleaning Beef's house because good girlfriend. And like
Yeah.
the room is just so dark.
Fucker
Like how do you see to do your forensics in this? Because
Yeah.
like later episodes, there's like neon ultra lights everywhere, and
it's
it's
like
like
an actual fucking medical room.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you have all of this. Yeah, why is this like night at the Roxbury or something? Why is it so fucking?
Another great movie, though.
Yeah.
It is very much so.
It reminds me of one of our coworkers who's tall and drives a Jeep.
You're like, everyone knows who I'm talking about now. He's
He's
tall
our
and
boss.
drives a Jeep.
Oh,
Office boss.
yeah.
I think that
Belgian
man,
listener.
yeah, the Belgian listener. I think that he could be in that movie.
Oh, for sure. As
Yeah.
a lead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he could play Will Ferrell's part, and I could play.
Does
the
he
short
have
guy.
like the suit and the chain? Is that?
No,
He
just
invented
has,
he
he has that
invent-
fucking energy.
He invented Fun Shirt Friday to show off his wardrobe.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and it's incredible. I absolutely live for Friday now, and
Yeah.
not because of the fucking weekend, because I can't wait to wear some stupid shit to work.
Because you got to work all next weekend. I only got to work half a day.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, but
R.I.P.
that OT is gonna be right, and then I go on vacation for 10 days. So
Yeah.
I'm getting ripped tonight. Sorry.
It'll
Yeah,
be
you
great.
are.
No.
Yeah,
it's-
you are.
It's a TikTok trend. Shut up. It's not. I'm not getting that kind of ripped.
Are we setting a record
Yeah.
This is
The longest show
longest show by far.
by like
by like an hour.
in 20 minutes? We're about to double it.
No.
No.
No, I think our longest show before was like an hour and 50.
Yeah,
Flirting
we're
with the 2 mark. We're about 30 over.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 222, 220.
We're just having a good time.
30.
We're vibing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
what we could do is we could like.
I'll break this bitch into parts. Is that what you're about to say?
Well, I was gonna say we could like put a break. We could end it now, like put an end for this one, and then we could continue an after show that we put on our Patreon for people to. And
But
that would
we
be
don't
the
have
after
a
party.
Patreon.
Well, we
And
could put it on there, and if they ever showed up, they could find the after party.
I do think that 2.5 hours, they'll just be like, well, I don't need to hear more of these jackasses' voice.
No, but that's the best part. We could talk about more fun stuff.
We could really say whatever we want because no one will fucking pay for it.
Yeah. So what I've noticed, because Dale Jr. Download went from being like an hour-long episode to a 2.5-hour-long episode every fucking week now.
People want to listen to shit.
People do love listening to shit.
They like listening to shit that's not their life.
What we could do, like, if we had more patrons.
If we got patrons.
Patreon.com/beefandlisa.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
Do that shit.
The next time Preston's in here, and you and I have talked about doing this before with the car talk and
Yeah.
the
Which, by the way, we
pre-show.
could totally just do that with a recorder. If it's just a podcast people are listening to, I have a Zoom recorder I'll record it on.
Yeah.
You should
Like-
cut me in for interviews. You
Yeah.
guys should do interviews on the show. That'd be hilarious.
I mean, that's why you're here.
That's
Yeah,
why I have the
no,
book of
more or less,
3,000
though, like,
questions.
Yeah.
You have like 20 minutes of y'all, cut in an hour interview, and then close
Yeah.
it.
No, because that's if we want to do like a short show. Like we have like pre-planned interviews.
Yeah.
That's what a lot
Yeah.
of
But
Yeah, I ain't got time for all that.
like
ain't nobody got time for that.
you know, like what we do is we have you come in here and we break it up into 3 or 4 segments. We're like Preston Rapp Part 1, Preston Rapp Part 2, Preston Rapp Part 3. So you got to pay 4 or 5 months of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
we
know,
only
get it.
release once a month.
Yeah.
Preston's 5-hour interview from May to September.
I mean, people you'd be surprised what people fucking pay money for
This is true.
on the internet, especially.
Dude,
Bathwater.
Yeah.
there is so much shit people pay money for on the internet. Like it is, again,
Drugs.
Belle Daphine's bathwater.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Jesus. Yeah.
she
right?
fucking sold out of that shit. And I'm not talking about like it was a jug or anything. Like this little, like makeup container of like eye cream sized bottle bathwater. Like why?
We say
Right.
bathwater, but
It could have just been house tap water.
who,
You
the,
don't fucking
who
know.
the fuck knows?
Yeah, like no one's breaking that shit down.
Some
for-
people have probably drinked it though.
I'm
A
Drank
sure.
it.
lot of people drank that shit.
I'm sure. Yeah,
Again,
it's-
I'm gonna get on Sniffer and sell my socks.
It's the
so-
internet. People are weird.
Well,
That's all there is to it.
it's not just
People
the
are strange.
internet. I will admit to having once sold socks to a dude for $40. I mean, if you can get a pair of socks, $40
Beermacher wants to buy my socks.
Yeah.
because they have the hole in it.
Yeah. You know, I never went back to figure out what the joke reference was about the hole. I
It's-
know it had something to do with the cum coming out, but I forgot.
It's because you put the sock on and then your cum can come right out the hole and your sock's not sticky.
Maybe that was
Maybe
it.
that is. I
Yeah.
mean, shit. We can ask him in a month's time.
Yeah,
Yeah. about
3
a month.
weeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. When you get back from vacation.
He'll be starting back.
Yeah, that'd be fucking badass.
It's actually pretty co-aligned.
It's very
Ta-da.
nice. I'm gonna miss you for 2 weeks though.
It's gonna be tough.
I'm gonna have to listen to this episode to hear your
Multiple
voice.
times. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call you.
You
We
could
just call
do
no,
that
could-
on the Sunday. Yeah.
when
or
is
the Saturday.
when is your vacation from? Starting like next week sometime or no,
yeah,
not this week.
18th.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so
Friday and
you'll
then-
be back before the fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
always come
because he
visit
has
us
to
for
work
the
July
show.
3rd.
Yep.
Because that was
Lame.
decided that he had 2 weeks off.
He gets to work. the
He's
day
gonna
before
work
holiday.
July
And
3rd.
Corey has to work a holiday weekend.
Yeah, and I'm working every weekend in August.
Yep.
Besides for
Well,
the weekend,
shit, dude.
besides for the weekend, I'm going to Michigan.
That's the same thing for me with July.
Yeah.
I work 3 of the 4,
Lame.
which is great actually.
This is why
It's just a
I'm
fucking
glad I
pump
don't work
weekend.
fucking weekends.
Yeah, I would.
I actually don't mind it at
I
all.
would-
I
I
live
would-
15 minutes from work, and it's just an easy 4 hours.
I work from home.
I would. If I was getting 45 to 50 at work in the normal week, I would totally pay you or Corey $20 to come in for me on Saturday.
Yeah.
Not 50 like some
Like,
of our coworkers have paid us
Shit, and that was
to
for
cover
3 hours
shifts.
of work.
Fun story. When I worked at Arby's, there was a girl I worked with named Allison who is a redhead, and she spent like 4 hours out in the sun without sunscreen. She had like her skin was swollen. It was so hot and red, and she had to clean the fry station after lobby closed. And that shit's hot. Okay,
The salty bitch.
it's not. It wasn't the fact that it was salty. It was just her skin was already so hot
Yeah.
that working under that heat, she paid me and my coworker each $20 to clean it for her while she was still there. I was like, I bet. I was the manager at the time. I was like, I mean, it's gonna happen anyway, so okay.
Yeah. I might as well get paid for doing this.
My one coworker brought the inside parts to the back and washed the inside parts, and I just washed out the outside,
you
container
wash the
part.
insidey parts.
She washed the
Inside
insidey
and
parts.
the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
There's lots of
Yeah.
parts.
You want to fight?
You
Yeah,
guys
July
are fighting.
17th.
I know. Listen. I'm like a chihuahua. I want to fight. It's just, I'm never gonna actually fight.
So you're
I mean,
saying
we're gonna fight on the 17th. That's gonna happen.
all
And I'm
bark.
gonna whip her ass because
But I
she
say-
doesn't actually want to fight.
I just say, do you want to fight a lot?
You know, Cole's gonna be the referee. Maybe you fight Cole.
No. Yeah. The ring announcer and
Cole is there's a short list of people at work that I'm terrified to fight. And Cole is the top one of that list.
Why?
Dude's a mountain.
You
So
dude.
That man
it's
is
okay, but
a
I'm
beast.
bigger than Beef, and he thinks he's gonna beat me.
that this is different. Like
Cole and I are built the same, but the motherfucker's got a foot on me.
Oh, okay.
you do have same leg length though.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, but it's the arm length that's gonna get him because he's gonna get
Yeah,
No,
Cole
wait.
is what 6'2", 6'3"?
It's gotta be.
Yeah, at least
It's gotta be
minimum.
because I mean, dude, Henry's 6'1",
Yeah,
and
How tall are you?
fucking 5'7".
5'7", short king.
Short kings.
Good lord, I'm taller than both
On
of
his
you.
tippy toes from L.A. to the Bay.
Yeah, my tippy toes from LA to the Bay.
I am
Yeah.
taller than both of you by an inch.
So I do have a question
No.
submitted by
Ooh.
Carly.
What's the
Ooh.
question? I'm listening.
Do you know who Reese Bon is?
Say again.
Reese Bon. REESEBOHN.
Does he?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that
no.
a person? Is it a famous person?
She said very random. Sorry.
Do we need to go kick somebody's ass?
I don't
'Cause
know. I'm gonna further investigate as we speak.
Lisa and I will go kick some ass. And Preston was here with us.
Is he a buffet waiter at Gun Lake Casino?
I googled it too, and that's the first thing I saw. That's hilarious.
He's been working there for 4 years and 3 months.
I do know someone that works at Gun Lake Casino.
I do too.
I actually know a couple people, but I only know one that's like I know for a fact he works there.
I know one. She used to be my assistant manager at Arby's.
I know.
Who is Reese Bon?
I don't know. I'm asking.
What?
Is he a disc golfer? Does he race cars?
Is he a man whore?
Is it because I live in Wayland?
I don't know. She
These
knows
are
you're
the questions we need answers to. Is she listening to the show?
Because the Wayland zip code goes
She's
through.
definitely not listening because she just said, "Are you still going?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "LOL. You've been there for a minute."
No shit, Sherlock.
She should listen.
Tell her to tune in.
She was going to, and I was like, "I can send it to you when they post it too."
No,
'Cause
she
I-
should
Yeah.
be listening live.
Yeah, but she's not
Doing
going to
something.
sit
Corey,
down
our-
and listen for
we
2.5
had our-
hours.
First call-in interview.
Yeah, and that was around the. It's about an hour ago.
It was. That was when it was still light outside.
Yeah, things
Beef
have
hadn't turned
changed.
his lights on.
There was a point during this show where I had to put my ass in Preston's face to turn on the Christmas lights and the lava lamp.
Yes,
It
it's
was
true.
near his face, not necessarily in his face. You should
It
have
might
farted,
have,
though.
like, if I would have farted, Preston would have passed out.
That would have been funny.
I'd have had to explain that to Mr. and Mrs.
I would have
Rapp.
TikToked that. That would've
So apparently, it's a web of people, but she's pretty certain this person lives like right by you or right around you.
Okay.
been- that
So
fun story. Like,
could be a park member.
Could be a park member. I don't see them in the group, so they're obviously not a bitchy park member.
A girl she grew up with, it's his her now fiance. Yeah. So not much of a web, but
Ah,
it's just
okay.
a line of.
just a, kind of a shot.
The person of the person.
Yeah.
No, can't say that I do.
See,
Well.
you say stuff like that, and it's like I
Shout out
don't
Reese.
know. I maybe know 3 people's name in my trailer park.
Right. Yeah.
I know more people's name in your trailer park than you do.
That's accurate. That is.
Because my BFF lives right up the
Oh,
road
is it a
from her.
cafe server at fuck, what is it? Is it? Yep, it is. This one.
Let me see.
This has got it. Like, we're going to try and record a show next week, and it's going to feel like it's ass because it's like, well,
Because of this
fuck.
show.
This show. Like, I've taken 3 piss breaks, and
Yep, it says cafe server at Slavino's restaurant on here though.
Slavino's used to be owned by
Uccello's.
Uccello's. And Uccello's was like, oh, we don't want a restaurant in Wayland anymore. And that's when I was like, well, fuck you, Uccello's. I'm going to go to Slavino's.
Is that the right? Yes.
Send her the picture. She's just like, wow, what the fuck? That was quick.
I am a woman.
That's how
You're
we
the
do,
FBI.
Carly. We just got done
So her
breaking
friend's
down.
name is Emily.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, it says they're engaged. So
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Congratulations.
Good job.
My buddy Anthony got engaged this week. That was cool.
Aw.
He took his girl out to a vineyard up in TC. That's not his place. That's not where he hangs. So, I was happy for him. Lisa's birthday's on fucking Tuesday.
It is. I'm gonna be so old.
I said, give me a hell yeah.
So make sure you email beefandlisa@gmail.com.
Is that your girlfriend?
Yes.
I've never seen a picture of her.
I'm good at this game.
She said to me today that I made it onto Facebook officially. Not necessarily we're like Facebook official because
Dude, that's his girlfriend. She's
in
pretty.
her 20s. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
She's
It is
got
what
nice
it is.
curly hair.
From where I'm sitting, she's that tall.
Except she is taller than both of us.
Aw,
She's
she's
pretty.
cute. Good job, Preston.
Thank you, Beef. Thank you, Beef.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I do what I can.
I'm now stalking her Facebook.
She says that she hopes that you enjoy what you find. So.
Ask her if I can friend request her.
Yeah, I'm giving you permission.
No, but I need her permission.
We're gonna jump her permission.
I'm still waiting for Preston Rapp to accept my Facebook friend
I did.
request
No,
for 3 years ago.
That wasn't Facebook.
That was Insta.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even have the app for Facebook. I'm
I know.
sorry.
Dude, I did
It's a
totally
lost
search you on
cause trying to
Facebook
find
though.
me on there. Yeah,
it's
you'll
great
just see posts
'cause
from my mom.
I'll
Never say me.
I will I'll share something I see on Facebook with all my coworkers, and then I have to take a screenshot of it and text it to Preston.
Bring it to work. Yeah, send me it. It's rich. That's so funny.
All right.
Yeah, see, I stalked you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good ass picture.
That's
The one in the background, the Colorado, out there. In
Oh,
the
is that
Raleigh.
when you jumped off the cliff?
Yeah, no, that was the same camping trip though.
Oh, nice.
Up there.
So
well, down there.
back when you drove before COVID and we all got laid off that summer before,
Yeah.
you and Cole were looking up my Facebook page to make memes or something like that with that meme generator.
Oh yeah.
And one of you came across a picture of Audrina. And I took a picture of you because you guys were like, dude, Charla looks like fucking,
I like how you.
yeah,
Very nice.
you know, Charla looks like fucking Preston. And I have on my phone randomly, because I was looking a couple days ago, and I have randomly on my phone a cropped picture of you and Charla
Next to
together.
each other.
Yes. You in
I
your
remember
early
that now.
20s and Charla when she's like 6 months old.
That's so funny. I'll track down a picture of me when I'm 6 months old. Do a side by side.
We did a side-by-side of my mom and my daughter at 3, and you could not tell which one was which.
That's crazy. That's like me with my
Yeah.
Grandpa Tom.
Yeah.
This is why I like being adopted.
Yeah.
Do not have that problem. I also
I
like.
wouldn't deem it as a problem necessarily.
My
but-
Carl.
Shut up. We went to my my niece's first communion party
Yeah.
at some restaurant.
They're that kind of Dutch family.
Yeah, they're no. His wife's family's that kind of Catholic.
Gotcha.
So we were there, and I was trying to tell something to Beef. I tried to say my brother, and I was going to try to say Carl at the same time, so I said my Carl.
Oh, you guys talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Ring the
listened.
bells. Yeah, dude, it's up here.
Other people don't.
It's up here. I promise it is. It's
But fun story. Okay.
You're back to 1B now.
yes. Moving on up.
It only took 2.5 hours.
Right, we started the show. Jim Brittner's our #1 fan. 1B. But no, there was a TikTok I saw on TikTok. There was a thing I saw on TikTok was like, you get your kinks, they're hereditary. And I was like, I'm so glad I'm adopted. I don't need to know what my parents are fucking doing.
You just popped something in my head.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it, but should I call out Jim? Is
Do
that the prelim fight? Are we fighting for the honor of who's the biggest fan?
Yes. If Brittner
Oh
will
gosh.
that
Jim-
would be beautiful.
Jim,
Brittner?
we'll do a rock paper scissors fight.
Brittner?
No actual fisticuffs.
You guys got to take your shoes off and step into the pool.
and then rock paper scissors in
Dude,
the mud.
they do that for like certain like kids school wrestling things I've
Yeah.
seen where it's like two brothers did that. They're like fighting for separate teams, and they were like, we don't. And then the other one just laid down.
And called it quits.
Yeah, he was like, you win.
That's hilarious.
I'd be for it.
Yeah.
But you guys have to do it in mankinis like Borat.
I mean, I honest to God already own one of those.
Do you really?
Well, it's-
Dude has a romper.
yeah.
Oh, that's
it
true,
was,
yeah.
Honestly, it was purchased for me by my mother, so.
The
Yeah.
mankini or the romper?
The mankini and the romper. Yeah, both.
Nice.
Your mom
Your mom's
accepts you
awesome.
for who you are.
Yeah, my mom's a badass.
I want to meet your mom. Bring your mom to the fight.
I
She's a social worker.
what
She's a
I-
mandated reporter. She's
what
like,
I-
this is fucked up. I gotta
oh shit.
I gotta call somebody here.
Damn it.
What I want Brittany to do is tailgate with that big ass camper he's got.
It'd be fucking awesome.
But it would be awesome if you guys could have the title fight
But it's rock, paper, scissors.
for #1 fan in the soapy water pool. Playing rock, paper, scissors.
That would be bomb.
Yeah, but we have like epic walkouts where it seems like
Yeah,
we're about
yeah,
to
you guys are
fight
gonna-
in,
you
like
get-
a
if-
huge
if-
WWE
Bring
fashion.
robes and shit.
Yeah, like
If Lisa and I are going to have walkout music, and I have settled on Cactus Jack for anyone that's curious.
there you
I
go.
need to figure out what I want as my walkout music. Something off the wall. Poisoning Pigeons in the Park by Tom Lerher. That'll be great.
Pigeons playing ping pong is a good.
I'm
band.
surprised it's not IKEA.
That is a good song. Have you ever heard of IKEA by Jonathan Colton?
I have been to IKEA and eaten the Swedish meatballs.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. There's
No?
a song called IKEA. If we were having this fight on the 1st of May, I'd play 1st of May by Jonathan Colton.
Jonathan Colton's a singer-songwriter that she is obsessed with.
I
It
love
was
him. I
in
think
his
he's
music
great.
video one time.
He has an elevator version of Baby Got Back that is sublime.
Sublime, another band that
yes.
I like a
yeah.
lot.
Also
Sublime.
good. Date Rape's a good song by them.
Yeah, it is.
Love that song.
April 29th, 1992 is my favorite.
There was a riot on the streets. Tell me where were you?
That's where you got the guitar that you're hearing today. Yeah, no,
Very
they
nice.
kill it. I like Sublime.
Well done.
This is gonna get taken down for copyright infringement.
No, it's
Just
not. No, because it's transformative. It's fine.
Well,
Yeah.
because of our voices being so
Yes.
subpar that I don't even think that they'll be able to.
Suboptimal.
They won't even know that.
You want to piss off Courtney Love real quick? Preston, thank you, bro.
Right back at you. Thanks for having me.
It was a good time.
Absolute riot.
Yeah,
All
we're gonna
fucking near 3 hours of it.
we are going to have you back for sure.
I mean, regular guest special, Preston Rapp.
We
every
can
other
do
month.
that.
There you go.
Yeah,
Reoccurring guest.
it'll have to be on a weekend. Corey doesn't work.
Yeah. No, honestly, the office at work could work.
You know, I've thought about that, but they
Just-
won't. They're not going to let me smoke cigs in the conference room.
That's true. But there's a door right at. You know.
There's no longer a door there.
Oh, true. Because
They
they're
just
building
they were framing it in today when I left.
sad.
Yeah,
Lame.
Sad.
smoking those new offices back
Yeah,
there.
there you go.
Yeah.
The people that
We're gonna
occupy those
figure out
offices
which
will
one's
love
the one that really doesn't like the cigarette smoking.
You guys are terrible.
We just
One's
we just
okay,
heard the
but-
listener in Belgium's asshole clinch
Yep.
here.
Yeah. He's like, fuck. They're
You guys
gonna
are
cause
terrible.
problems. Yeah, we are. But
Thank you all for listening.
Woo woo! If you've gotten it this far, you deserve brownie points.
you're a fucking trooper.
You are.
Thanks, Brenner.
If you want to watch the live stream and you don't plan on being in the trailer park when this happens, patreon.com/beef and Lisa.
$1. That's all we need.
Yep.
$1. Beef will make you holler.
Yep. And
Woo
it's
woo.
going to happen. If you podcasted this episode, this marathon epic episode,
Brittner.
beefandlisa@gmail.com to reply to
Say
us.
what's up.
Facebook.com/beefandlisa. For all the other updates, we're going to start trying to be a little bit more proactive on that.
Patreon.com/beefandlisa.
Yeah, we're going to just keep plugging that
I'm going to make
one.
a merch store.
I was supposed to say merch to come.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to make a merch store. I'm going to look into it.
I've brought that up to
Good.
Sir B for a couple of times.
So I know a guy, and he will make us T-shirts.
No, but I can set it all up on spring.com and we don't have to do shit. We just upload our image.
That's true. Yeah,
And it's super easy, and then they can go fucking buy their own shit, and we earn money off of it.
that's true.
That's all you need.
That's what they do
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Passive income.
Yeah, I like
Apples.
that one. Anything else?
No.
Last requests?
No.
Say goodbye, Lisa.
Goodbye, Lisa.
Say goodbye, Preston.
Goodbye, Preston.
Thank you all so much for tuning in, and have a good night.
Peace out.
Garbage. And the editor that let it come out is garbage.